podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
What's the strategy to be?
Huh?
What's the strategy to be?
Try to box me around. BoxingVoice.com.
Melody Beyonce Productions.
I must be the greatest.
Let's get that done.
I've been here before and I know what it takes. It's hard work, dedication. BoxingVoice.com. Mayweather is he's the best.
Win, lose, or draw, we coming to fight. Can't nobody take that away from us. We're coming to fight.
They do what they can, I do what I want. When you look at how he throws that left hook, it starts out really low. We're going to see what kind of character he has.
And the lefts and rights by Maidana. And it's all Marcos Maidana here. A lot of those punches off his shoulder.
I think anybody out there listening, or the key, anybody, you think that that's a dangerous deal to make. I think it's a perfect deal to make.
BoxingVoice.com.
15 minutes. Can you be strong for 15 minutes? Can you? Listen, the concentration's weaving a little bit. Pick it up. Pick it up!
Some things about we got to deal with his body shots. I don't think you want to be that close to us. He's talking about letting the left hook go, then you won't take the left hook. Let's get that done.
Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? Look, we're firemen. We are firemen! The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat.
BoxingVoice.com.
Let's get that done.
Danny, how much of the difference is it for you at this weight?
You lost weight, man.
Yeah, I'm working out. I lost like 35 everybody's a threat.
Puerto Rico. Miguel
BoxingVoice.com.
We're not going to do that. We're going to take this fight against Keith. We're going to get less than you, Keith, but we're going to get more the second time. So go ahead and make it 2 times.
BoxingVoice.com. My job is to focus on boxing and going out there being the best that I can be.
Alright, you men receive my instructions. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands. I want you to touch gloves now, men. You're boxing at the bell. Place to go.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Come Saturday, I think somebody's going to get stalked. We don't know who, but, I'm pretty confident in myself. And we're ready.
BoxingVoice.com.
I must be the greatest.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Thursday morning edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, and we are back with some great boxing talk for this morning. Something that I noticed in the behind-the-scenes footage on, I think it's called episode number 3, Fight Week. It's behind the scenes with Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. And Andy has some choice words for Anthony Joshua. Well, should I say Anthony Joshua asks for assistance of one Andy Ruiz. Let me play the audio.
What's the strategy to be? Huh? What's the strategy to be?
Try to box me around.
What's the strategy to beat you? It's difficult not to say or run with the narrative of AJ having some sort of mental issues for this fight, suffering some sort of mental stress. Here he is asking his opponent, how do you beat him? If you watch the fighter meeting, it's kind of the same thing. He's taking advice from everyone in the fighter meeting. I mean, you got reporters telling him what they hope he would do. I think that the weight of the world is on this man's shoulders, man. I know people don't want to admit it, but the weight of the world is on his shoulders. There's so much riding on this one that, yeah, I think he has massive amount of pressure on him. And Andy mentally isn't giving an inch. Check this out.
That's it, fam. That's it, fam. That's all.
Look at the stare off. Now, both men, I won't deny, both men look completely focused, ready. They're gazing into each other's eyes with nothing but I want to put hands on you looks. But continue to watch.
All right. Hold on. 2-time. Hand still. Pardon? Still. Huh? Hand still. Not still. Not this week.
And still in his face. And still, you got the AJ boys in the cut. 2-time. That didn't bother Andy not one bit. He hit the and still twice in his face. While one man is confident that he's still going to be the champion, another man is wondering how to defeat the champion. What must I do? Another man is so desperate that he's asking his opponent, his rival, for help on how to defeat him, as if Andy is going to give him the truth. But Andy's that good a guy. He actually said, try and box me around the ring. That's the strategy. Can you do it? But if you watch the fighter meetings, if you listen to Rob McCracken, he says, no way. You can't just throw the jab at Andy. Something's going to come right back over the top on you. There's no way. You can't do that. So they're not looking to move around and dance around in this fight. That's not what Rob McCracken and AJ are looking to do. But they definitely know that Andy is going to give them everything he has. Andy, another thing that he said, again, different mentalities. One guy asking for advice from the man he's supposed to face on how to beat him. Meanwhile, Andy's out here saying, I'm going to win or die trying. I'm going to win or die trying. See, it's like I said, man, look, it's not even like I said. It's been out there too long. It's been out there too long, that cliche or the phrase, it's hard to get up and run miles when you're sleeping on silk sheets. Andy got them cotton sheets still. He need more. His family need more. He wants more. He loves everything that's come his way, and he's not ready to let it go. AJ, on the other hand, he had a different feeling when he lost the belt. He told you it was like a sense of relief. A weight was lifted off my shoulders. Isn't that what he said? Isn't that what he said? I mean, I didn't say it. He said it. These are his words, man. I get it. I get it. You guys don't want to hear this stuff, but this is all build-up. Matchroom, Dazn, Sky Sports, man, they're doing a terrific job. They're doing a terrific job giving us tons of shoulder content. I love everything that they're giving us from behind the scenes, Instagram. I mean, even if you look at our thumbnail right now, they went as far as to educate their audience. They're showing you all the big heavyweight fights from around the world that happen around the world, showing you that Ruiz Joshua deserves to be on that list because it's a huge heavyweight fight that's taking place outside of the U.S. And look, they're in the company of some fantastic names like Ali and Foreman. So, now their names is there. And they can make history, which is something that they seem to want to be doing. The arena looks fantastic. I can't even front. That arena looks very, very good. It's crazy if that's a temporary arena. I know we heard something like that. And I mean, look, they can keep that thing up for as long as it stands to continue to do events. It really looks like a big time event. I'm really, really excited for this. And the closer we get, the more confident I'm in my decision. You know, my decision with picking Andy Ruiz, I just don't like AJ's mentality. You know, there was something he said in the fighter meeting that kind of right away I jumped on it and I was like, all right, I'm riding with AJ on this, at least this one statement. And basically, you know, what was he saying? He was saying how he felt this camp was different, right? I'm going to paraphrase. He felt this camp was different because of the sparring partners. He felt like, you know, the sparring partners showed him he still belonged. He took a different approach to the sparring. You know, he didn't use the word fight, that each sparring session was a fight, but he damn sure gave me that impression, like he went in there to prove something. And I feel like he's got a mental edge out of sparring, you know. Maybe those rumors about him dropping and hurting and sending people home was true, because if you watch the fighter meeting, he definitely seems confident when talking about his sparring and preparation. But again, there's conflicting emotions for me, because then he turns around and asks, you know, Ruiz how to beat him. And then he has other scenes where he doesn't look as confident. So listen, if you are having some sort of an issue with the program, it's probably because you're not talking about the topic. If you're being timed out, maybe you're talking about something, you should find another place to talk about it. In the chat, we would like you to talk about Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua and the strategy to beat one another. AJ's thoughts on asking Ruiz for advice on how to beat him. You know, big fights happening around the world, different parts of the world, and AJ Ruiz falling right in line with big heavyweight fights. I mean, Buster Douglas and Tyson took place in China. We got Zaire with the Ali fights. You know, Liston took place, I don't know, in Maine, I think it says there. I mean, Foreman Ali and Zaire. They just have a lot of these fights that went to different countries for whatever reason. And it's like I said, this is our Thriller in Manila, and I'm treating it like so. I've been doing shows every morning on this subject because this is fight week. During the evening, I come back maybe with other topics. But right now, we're talking Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, the rematch. The reason that everyone is here, the reason that everyone is debating in the chat. So it'd be best to keep the conversation to that so that you can get the best listening experience. Now, again, you can find these videos on the Matchroom YouTube channel that's at about 137,000 subscribers. So congratulations to Matchroom. They keep growing. And this is episode 3. It's the behind the scenes where AJ asks Ruiz a very specific question on how to beat him. So, very interesting. And I just want to hear your guys' takes. Here's the video of the weigh-in, or rather this is the face-off for the final press conference. And, you know, this video, I guess it wouldn't have been kind of evidence for me if it wouldn't have been for Andy, you know, initiating the and still, which I will admit, if anything, originated from Team AJ, but not AJ himself. So easy for Team AJ to say, and the new, and even easier for Team Ruiz to say, and still, but Ruiz to say it himself and never break gaze with AJ. I like that. Mentally, it's those mental, that mental aggression, that mental toughness that I want to see in the fighter that I'm picking on Saturday night.
2-time.
And still.
Pardon? Still. Huh?
And still.
Not this weekend. Not this week.
His confidence, man. His confidence is on 100,000. And I really would have liked AJ to go into it with the same mentality. Not to say that he doesn't. You know, look, I'm no body language expert, even though I like to claim that I am. So maybe on Fight Nights, he can surprise us. But again, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see our thumbnail has F ****, no. Andy Ruiz on letting AJ hold the belts. The exact opposite of Anthony Joshua in the first fight, definitely allowing Andy Ruiz to take pictures with his future belts. And hence the universe responded, and Andy upset AJ. So Andy, believing in superstition or just being a straight up dickhead on fight week, what I love, mental edge, mental aggression, and toughness, when asked is he going to let AJ hold the belts? Fuck no, was his answer. Fuck no. That's the confidence I want. You know, this is why I pick Wilder coming into fights, because he talks about what he's going to do. He makes you believe in himself. And Andy is making me believe that mentally he's ready, physically he's ready, and that he believes he's going to win just as much as he believed the first time. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So we'll have a treat if we get enough callers, because I got no co-host, rocking solo dolo, Scarface no Manolo. You already know, TBV in the morning. Number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. We're looking for your opinion on Anthony Joshua asking Andy Ruiz Jr., so what's the strategy to beat you? Is this just playfulness, pure good sportsmanship before the big fight? Or is this what you don't want to see from a guy that was already too nice to the guy that dethroned him from his position? Didn't this get him in trouble the last time? Taking pictures and being nice, allowing Andy to come in with the smile, the deadly smile. It's a deadly smile. It fools people until you're getting picked apart and countered nonstop. And I thought that AJ would stop. I thought that he would stop with this nice guy role. I thought that he would get that killer instinct. And then again, I'm telling you, in that fighter meeting, he sounds like he found the killer instinct in sparring with those sparring partners. But when facing off with Andy, it just didn't translate. It didn't translate. I don't know why. I don't know why. But Saudi Arabia is the location. Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua is the fight. And it should be making some history, man. I hope that it lives up to the hype. And yes, that was an intense face-off. But like I said, the reason we're doing this show is because it got beyond intense when Ruiz said in his face, and still.
What's the strategy to beat?
Try to box me around.
Look at him. And listen, who knows, man? AJ could be playing, but does he want to come into this fight again on that friendly shit? Does he want to come into this fight hugging? I just showed you, he's hugging Ruiz again. Like, this dude embarrassed you. They're saying that this is a bigger upset than fucking Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson. Stop hugging this dude. Stop trying to be friends with this dude. Get that killer instinct back. Get these belts back. Set this shit right. You out here being friends. What's the strategy to beat you? Get your ass in the mirror, man. Yo, I'm telling you, and everything is like I said, everything is affirmations for this dude. Everything. If you listen to the behind the scenes episode 3, or is it the fighters meeting? You know, he's saying even the press conference. My man said, Yeah, it's like Eddie said. You know, European titles, national titles, Olympic champion, heavyweight champion in 16 fights, unified. Yo, stop repeating what you did. And let me tell you why I'm saying that, because at the end of that sentence, he says, yeah, I had to tell myself I belong here. Like, bruh, you had to read off your resume to know that you belong? We've been saying that. They got to compare you to Mike Tyson outside of the dudes who's been able to do what you done as fast as you done it. Damn, all them people around you, and you still got to tell yourself what it is you did to get a little bit of confidence? I don't know, man. I just don't like. Every day there's something new. Now you asking Andy, what's the strategy to beat you? Come on, man. Just give me one day of bad AJ. I want one day. I hope it's fight night. Hopefully he's saving it for fight night to give us that killer instinct on fight night. Because for the face-off, I damn sure don't want you hugging and asking what's the strategy to beat you. That's not what I want to see. I'm just saying. But it looks like Mike decided to jump on. Let's go out to Indiana, gross the boss.
Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed. 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
BoxingWiz.com.
Yo. Good morning. Shout out to everybody out there in the TBV universe. Back with another one. And AJ, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from AJ, man. I like the fighter meeting that he had. I like the press conference too, you know what I'm saying? It seems like he has figured out that he really wanted to be champion, you know what I'm saying? He like most times you don't appreciate something until it's taken from you or you don't have it anymore. And it seems like AJ, for all intents and purposes, have been gearing up for this rematch, man. And I know. I seen the title. He asked Andy, how do I beat you? And we all know he was being facetious. And maybe he's doing what Andy was doing the first fight. Maybe he's playing that nice guy role. Maybe he's doing that mental warfare to throw Andy off. I like what I'm seeing from AJ, man. He looks focused, looks calm, doesn't look bothered. Both guys look great. I'm ready for it, man. Good morning for you, Ness.
Good morning, bro. You know, I was over here just shaking my head, biting my inner lip like, yo, don't interrupt his intro again. But how could you say you like what you see? How could you say, oh, maybe he's taking Andy's game plan? I mean, that's just like a follower. Can't beat him, join him. So now you want to do what Andy do in hopes that you can replicate what he did the first time? I don't even know what it is that you're saying. But I'm telling you, you and
Maybe
these
he's
AJ
not
fans grasping at straws trying to make sense of this weird shit.
You weren't starting the narrative saying the guy is asking Andy for advice and shit. Like, bruh.
Narrative? This video, I showed it.
Anybody who watching that video knows the guy was not being serious. But if you're watching it, it seems like the guy was being stone cold 100% right there. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's boxing, man. This guy is not looking for any kind of handouts from Andy, and Andy vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a big time fight, and I'm telling you, bro. Say what you want about AJ, bro. I like what I'm seeing from fight week from AJ. It's not the same that it was the first week when we once seen him and like he was down in Miami and he wasn't doing interviews. Now he's doing fighter meetings. Now he's doing pretty much everything that we.
He the underdog. When you never seen an underdog stay late and do interviews and try to get that fame? Stop it. You always see the B side.
Favorite in the fight. Wait, he's not the favorite according to the bookies?
Nah.
Okay.
When he came out, was he the favorite? When it opened up. Let's Google it. No argument. Let's Google it.
When he opened
because
up,
I'm sure all those poor AJ fans changed the line when they started betting. But I'll Google it.
Man, nigga, we're gonna go back to June or July, right after the fight, and they still was just being disrespectful towards Andy. Had him like a plus 240 or something like that. So I say all that to say this, man. People think that I'm a AJ capper or AJ
dual citizenship haver.
Yeah, whatever you want to say, man. But I'm a fan of boxing, and I think both guys have shown that they are really serious about this fight. I enjoy Andy's fighter meeting, I enjoy AJ's fighter meeting, and I enjoyed the press conference, and I enjoyed what Andy did by not letting AJ get near his belts. You know what I'm saying? And
well, he ain't just not let him get near. He said, "Fuck no." That's the quote. It's out there. DAZN loved it. They've blown it up, made beautiful graphic imagery. We're borrowing it. Let's stop trying this, paint this picture of, these guys being nice to each other. No. Ruiz is fake nice, and he keeps showing them that. And let's be real. You can say what you want. And I can agree with you that AJ probably wasn't serious when asking for strategy, but guess who was serious? Andy. He gave him the same advice that we think AJ is going to do. Try and box around and stay on the outside. Bruh, he told him what to do. You know why? Because he don't care what game plan you got. You can't beat him.
So you saying a guy who asked for advice wasn't being serious, but a guy who actually gives somebody advice on how to beat you. And we seen, let me finish. We seen Parker do exactly what Andy told AJ to do. It did the exact same thing. But you want to hold AJ feet to the fire when the guy just gave you the blueprint to beat you? We seen Parker do it, box you off for 12 rounds.
What do you mean? We seen Parker do what? Like actually implement the game plan?
Box and move around. Why would you tell AJ to do the exact same thing that you had a problem with Parker?
Because he's being honest. That's what I'm telling you. He don't care. He could have said, oh, you got to knock me out to beat me, AJ. No, he's like, yo, try and box. Use the ring. He's being honest because he don't give a fuck. He don't fear AJ. He's not the one asking for help. He ain't asking for help. He ain't asked his coach, what shot was it? Everything that he's been saying up until today has been looked suspect. And you can paint it how you want. You can paint it how you want. But Mike ain't never asked nobody, what shot was it? Foreman ain't never asked nobody. Floyd, Maidana. Oh, Victor Ortiz did. I don't deserve to be getting hit like this. Come on, man. Don't put my man in them categories, bruh.
I'm not putting your man in any kind of categories, but if we going out mental and things like that, it's a quote from Andy Ruiz earlier this week when he was talking to Sky that I thought was kind of odd. You know what I'm saying? He says that I've already won. I accomplished my dreams. That's to me, it feels like you're living out past success if you think you already won and you already accomplished your dream. Maybe you have. Maybe your dream was to be the heavyweight champion of the world and not defend your belt. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I that's the quote that, in my opinion, took me by surprise. You know what I'm saying? But I could just be reading a little bit too much into it.
Shout out young Holyfield son, Evan Holyfield, 2-0. Thank you for the hat. No, Mike, I agree, bro. I seen that one. But it ain't my job to bring up the shit Andy is saying. It's your job as a dude with a dual citizenship to bring up the stuff that makes Andy look a little fishy. That being said, yeah, I wasn't happy because that kind of sentence is like, even though I'm grabbing it out of context, it could be put into so many other conversations, right? It could just be like, yo, it don't matter if I lose. I've already accomplished all I had to accomplish. It don't matter if I lose. I'm already the first Mexican heavyweight. And that is almost like, are you content? Are you settling with what you already did? Or are you trying to fucking make history again? Are you trying to be greater than you were that night on June 1st? So I ain't going to front. I seen that quote and I ran away from it. That's your job to bring it up, but you did, and I gave you my thoughts.
You know what? I respect you, bro. I respect you, goddamn it, man. You are funny. But anyway, man, look, it's fight week, bro. I know this is a podcast and I'm supposed to be entertaining and things like that, but I'm of the mindset, man, these motherfuckers got to get in the ring, dog. I am ready for this fight. I have not been this ready for a fight in I don't know how long. I know Wilder was fighting 2 weeks ago, and in my opinion, I knew what the outcome was going to be. So I kind of was ready because he's probably my favorite fighter. But I also have my eye peeking towards AJ and Ruiz because I don't know what to expect. I don't know if the mental stuff that was going on in the first fight with AJ and all the panic attack and all the rumors are really, really legitimate. I want to know, has he bounced back from it? He's saying all the right things. He's saying that he started sparring 3 days after he got back in the gym.
Well, I don't like that. I don't like that he was sparring yesterday.
Yeah, that's wild too. But sometimes, man, maybe he just got some advice from Klitschko, or say him and Klitschko talk a lot about training and things like that. So
Mike,
maybe go ahead.
There's a huge possibility that he overtrained, and I don't mean in the traditional sense of the word. I just mean that this fight is so important to him that he might have done too much. Now, whether or not that shows up on fight night and he looks physically fatigued, or, again, it could go into the mental aspect and he can't implement the game plan because mentally he's not there. In the fighter meeting, he said he was in the gym 3 days after the loss. And again, everything that he's saying is to convince himself that he belongs. He was like, they're like, damn, 3 days after all, he's like, yeah, I wanted to make sure that the hunger was there, that I still had the hunger in my belly. And it's like, what do you mean, make sure? You know what I'm saying? So, again, he's out here convincing himself that he belongs. He's got to keep telling himself he's supposed to be here. There's something wrong there. I'm just keeping it real.
No, it's not, man. It's the competitive nature, bro. Like, you ain't never been, like, having a big game in the week of, you know what I'm saying, the state championship game. Coach trying to pull y'all back, but you steady out there like, bro, I'm not even tired, coach. Let me get some more shots in. Let me get some more shots up. No, Mike, no, you can't do that right now.
Exactly.
We need you, sir.
And what is your coach telling you? Nah, Mike, don't get in that ring. We can't risk it.
I wanted to be there.
But Mike, we can't risk you getting hit with another left hook 3 days before the fight. Stop sparring 24 hours ago. No, you know that's wrong. You know it.
Sometimes I need that, though. I need that threat to stay sharp.
I bet he ain't need to get knocked in the head.
I don't think he gonna get knocked in the head, bro. I mean, I think he's alert enough to know. I mean, and we forget this guy's an Olympic gold medalist. He's a world championship unified
and that's
boxer.
what he keep telling. I can't believe you don't see. I don't know. Yo, sometimes you do your job so well. I honestly don't know when you lying to me, bro. Like, he literally is still talking about his amateur career and I fought this guy. Look at the board. I beat him. So I tell myself, I gotta belong. Motherfucker, you should know this. Mike, he should know.
To a motherfucker that you're not supposed to lose to, you start having doubt in your fucking mind, so you gotta reassure yourself, bro. It's been many teams that we shouldn't fucking lost to that we lost to. I'm like, God damn. How we beat them and we ain't beat them?
But you don't question yourself. You don't say, God damn, how we beat them, but we ain't beat them. Are we garbage?
It's been times where I didn't question myself on the basketball court, and that's just being a competitor, bro. It's like, God damn it, can I really, do I really know it? But at the same time, it's not the fact of you question yourself. It's the fact of how you're going to react to that adversity. And he got a chance this weekend to react to that adversity, bro. That's what it's all about.
I'm sorry, man.
And getting back to that mountaintop and trying to take it over.
I'm sorry. I want the guy that says, and still, not the guy that says, how do I beat you? What shot was it? What happened? That's not, I'm just, and if this was a Wilder fight, then I want the guy that's saying he gonna kill you. I just want the guy that thinks he's better, that thinks he's tougher, that feels he's more durable, Look, and guess what? Maybe I could be swayed by a talker. Maybe that's why I like Dillian White and Hank Lundy and Wilder and people that speak openly, Keith Thurman, Maybe that's why I like Ken Porter, because these people don't have any hair on their tongue. Bob Arum, they tell you from the fuck right there, boom, fuck what you think. This is what it is. And I don't know. Going into a fight, I don't know if you should be trying to be like playful Let's hug. Should I put the video again so you can see him hugging Andy?
Man, play the video, but at the same time, I think AJ, he's being playful, but he's being playful in a way that he's not really playing. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, Mike, man, you so good. You tell me, what fight you seen Wilder hugging someone? What about Joseph Parker? What about Joseph Parker? He's a Samoan. He's got like that Hawaiian, like nice guy shit going for him. You seen him hugging people?
I just literally seen Wilder and Ortiz exchange like a bro hug at the end of the weigh-in, telling each other good luck. Just like literally seen that.
Mike got all the answers.
I'm just being real with you. You asked me a question. I'm like, I was talking to.
There was no hugging in the first fight, though. You know, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. For Wilder, the energy is different because he feels he's giving Ortiz an opportunity. He's got a soft spot for Ortiz and Ortiz's daughter. It's completely different, man. Look at the weigh-in of the first fight. I got the tape. I could go to the weigh-in. We still got that here. You see him. He's like, bomb squad. Fucking Samantha jumps. Ortiz looks at him. It ain't the same energy. Guess why? Because he was out for kill. He going into the second fight like, yo, God bless you, all that. Congratulations, your daughter, because he already know I'm going to kill you. He already know. And we seen from the fight, he took his time because he knew what? I'm going to kill you. It's different. It's different. When you a killer, you a killer. When you asking questions, it's because you ain't a killer, man. You ain't a killer. And still, only one man got knocked down 4 times. And
I heard motherfuckers saying Andy looked like, what?
Yeah.
And still.
That's right. Andy did. Hell yeah, I like that. And AJ just kept his gaze. Now, I like it. He didn't break his gaze. You didn't see any new emotion enter his face, but he still didn't respond. Like, nah, I'm taking them belts. They coming back with me. You know what I mean? He could have got the crowd. And this is what I'm saying. I don't know. Look, God didn't make me an entertainer, bro, because I would be too conceited. Because if I'm AJ, I'm like, I'm taking them belts. Britain, stand up. People going crazy. No, he ain't do none of that. It's just straight gaze, focus face. And all right, that's what we want. We complain. Is he focused? Is he not? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe it's just the sheer excitement. Don't fault me for being excited. I'm excited. I'm hoping that this fight can produce what the first fight did. You know, I feel like it might not. I feel like obviously AJ is going to be like, yo, I got to stay away from that fire. So I'm on the outside. I'm on my Joe Parker versus AJ fight plan.
I think when Andy said and still and AJ just looked at him and gazed, I got the feeling he was like, oh, you going to be in still, huh? All right. We definitely gonna see about that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got the feel of. You know what I'm saying? Not getting too emotional, just being focused, looking at your target and being like, okay, and still, all right, you definitely gonna see about that. But like you said, man, I would like to see him a little bit more boisterous, but maybe he's just so locked in that right now he just worried about Saturday night.
Bro, they can't win, man. Remember I said that shit today at 9:39 Eastern time. They can't win. I'm telling you, with the coach saying, AJ and them.
Okay.
With the coach saying what he said, you know, even the coach knows. He's like, yo, we can't jab and box this guy. You know, he's gonna keep coming. You know? So and then AJ says, man, I'm the taller man. I can't stand there and hook to the inside with the shorter man. So they don't know what they gonna do, man. They're going to react off of Andy. Guaranteed they react off of Andy. Now, McCracken in the fighter meeting said he wants AJ to control. He says you can't just, you know, pop the jab and use the ring. You got to control the pace with Andy or he's going to bring the fire to you. So we'll see, man. We're going to see. Anyway, you want to go out to the callers? You got anything else?
Nah, let's get to the callers, man, and see how they feel.
Let's do it. Want to thank everybody that's rocking out with us. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as it helps with the visibility of the show. Lets everyone in the world know that we are here 7 days a week, multiple times per day. We had a great interview yesterday with Jake Donovan of Boxing Scene discussing the Wilder pay-per-view numbers. Prior episode to that, we had a fantastic interview with Bob Arum, Paulie Malignaggi, and Ken Porter. We've had interviews with Mauricio Suleiman. I mean, just so many. people during the last 14 to 21 days. So definitely check out every single episode on iTunes. And while you're there, don't forget you can hook us up and...
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
That also helps with the visibility of the show, keeps us the #1 boxing podcast on iTunes, and we truly appreciate that you have us there.
And don't
These
forget,
calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
And don't forget, if you're trying to watch the fight this weekend and you're in America and you need the zone, check out our description box right below the video, and you can sign up through the zone through our hyperlink. And also, man, smash that thumbs up button, man. It helps with the visibility of the show. Don't care how you do it. Just take the time out, past, future, present, and smash that thumbs up. And yeah, thank you.
Yo, and don't nobody hit me up Sunday talking about, yo, Ness, yo, where was your DAZN link, bro? I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. You know, man, I got y'all next time. Nah. It's in every video. Every single YouTube video we publish. So for those people that like to do month-to-month with DAZN, use our link to sign back up. We're going to get a small kickback. It's going to cost you nothing, but at least they see that TBV is making the world aware of the new boxing platform that is providing us with hundreds of fights. While they may not all be on this level of a Ruiz Joshua. For the first year, I think they've done a great job. And as a boxing fan, I'm going to continue to support any and all boxing outlets. Let's go out to Boomerang in the Detroit. Stainless. What it do? Oh, you know what? I'll be back to you, Stainless. I know Stainless got a new intro and shit. So we're going to go to Troy on the Boomerang.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Good.
Good morning.
You know what? I like this type of conversation. I mean, I have an understanding of it because I was never on that level, but I have an understanding of it. And I don't see Andy as Chinese mathematics. You know, Andy's a bull, and I'm using the Boomerang also. Joshua has to be, a matador, and there's ways to beat the bull. It's just that simple. And he's not that. He's a talented fighter, but he's not a complex fighter because he does some simple things like he comes in a straight line, right? And he has a tendency sometimes to jump in. Those are two mistakes right there. You constantly come in the same way and you jump in. So yeah, you jab him, you spin him, you hit him. But this is what happens. I guess the question, what you're asking, if that cloud of hangs over Joshua's head about being knocked down and being defeated and so forth, every fighter that loses, that cloud hangs over their head. I don't care what level, but it's up to them to fight through it. That's how you become, my grandmother used to say there's good, better, and best, then there's great. That's how you become great. You fight through it. You know what I mean? I'm making it sound simple, but it's something I see something in Joshua. I saw it when he fought Klitschko, and he could have just laid down in that fight and said, well, it's only my 15th fight. I'm here too soon. But he got up, and he was completely mentally blind for 3 rounds. He didn't know where he was. He was going on instinct. Then he woke up around the 11th round, and that's when the fight changed. And that's when I knew that this guy has something in him. Andy's a tough guy, but we'll see what happens when he gets hit more rapidly, more often, and he has to catch that breath, and now he's in pain. And I see this fight going about 5 rounds at best. I see it going 5 rounds, and then Andy's going to be put out of his misery. And that is that.
Put out of his misery, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna be stopped. I don't see the fight going past 5 rounds. But listen, let me say something new. I know I still got a few seconds. You and I in the same age group, brother. So the whole old thing, that sounds
we ain't in the same age group.
You 41 years old, Nesta.
I'm out here. I'm out here fighting 24-year-olds on border wars. I ain't got no pacemaker, and I don't make no excuses like you.
Anything that you've done, Nesta, I've already done at a higher level.
Anything you do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
And I can prove every bit of it.
No, you can't.
I can prove every bit of it.
No, you can't.
Have a
Yes,
good day,
you can.
sweetheart.
No, you can't. Yes, you can.
My nigga, I just went to go milk some cows, get some chicken eggs, and y'all still came back and y'all still were arguing.
I wasn't arguing with him, bro. I let him talk. You know how he does. He waits for the end of his call to come at me. He's hilarious. But Mike, man, check this out though. What's up with your mans in them right here? Let me see. Hold up. Wait. What's up with your mans right here? He don't play.
I put the little preview of the Saudi Arabia in the chat.
Yeah, no, I got that. What you talking about? The little video? I've been showing them that.
That should look cool, man.
Wait. What video? You talking about with him casually telling AJ casually telling Andy like, yo, how do I beat you?
You both? No, both of them. It's like 2 videos that I just put in there.
Okay. But are you looking at this though? You looking at AJ all happy? You know what I'm saying? With Papa Ruiz and his destroyer?
Been showing them that shit look cool. Yeah, I see him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you tell me, man. Face of a killer, huh?
Hey, man. Psychological warfare, man.
Psychological. That's that check, man. He like, yo, I don't care. Say what y'all want. I got that 60 is in the bag. We out.
On the outside looking in, that's what you see, man. The outer world, bro. Let these niggas be comfortable. Let these niggas be comfortable. I'm your friend, Andy.
Bruh, let me tell you something. You said the art of war. You can't say war without thinking of warrior. You can't think of warrior without thinking of a Mexican when you talk about boxing. Let's just be straight.
I seen 2 warriors in
name one UK warrior. Legendary. Legendary. No, give me a legendary warrior from the UK.
Nigel Ben.
Show me a headline that says that. I guarantee you Google Mexican and fucking boxing, and that's the only word they use. You making that shit up. Ain't nobody ever called no fucking Nigel Ben a warrior.
Oh, you about to get it today.
I'm about to Google right now. Nigel Ben, warrior.
About Nigel Ben. Look, all Nigel Ben disrespect is coming from Ness. Y'all let him have it. Let him have UK public. Go ahead, man. Take more callers. I dare you take them callers now. I dare you to go to a UK caller next. I dare you.
I just put Nigel Ben. I just put Nigel Ben warrior. Look. First thing a week ago, Nigel Ben, a true warrior, but needs to stay retired. All right, that's too soon. But I put that just because I put news because I want to see. Oh shit, I'm actually screen sharing. Y'all really getting lucky. I didn't even know I was doing that. Damn.
What's up, man? Go one of the callers, bro.
No, it's all good because they know I'm not lying. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing at what I might have shown before I realized I was screen sharing.
Y'all heard him right. Nigel Ben. Oh shit, you right. Nigel Ben ain't no fucking warrior. All right.
I just don't see where it says warrior. I mean, look, that's how Google works. Nigel Ben warrior. Anything with those terms should come up. It ain't. I'm sorry. You know, it ain't.
Okay.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I ain't do it. Dead Game Boxing, talk to us.
Salute, family. Nesta, Gear, Mike, you come on here caping for AJ, bro. Straight caping for AJ. Man, I've been following and look, hit my boomerang. I've been following this man nonstop, man. When Andy say fuck no, man, it just made me feel so good in the pits of my belly. You know, I'm loving it all, man. Saudi Arabia is lit. Everybody talking about how nice it is out there, man. I think I changed my mind, man. I think I would have went out there, bro. At first, I would say hell no, but now, shit, man, it's going to be lit out there, bro. I got Andy stopping Big Boy, man, stopping him. I don't see nothing. AJ's face, man, AJ's the mindset, man. I'm not seeing nothing, man. How you going to ask this man, give me the keys to beating you? And you going to laugh about it, but he was serious.
He was dead serious.
He's laughing, but he was serious. You know
what that is, bruh? You know what that is. You know you don't really know a dude, but he your man's man, and he walked in with that fine. You're like, damn, who girl is that? But you know that's his girl. You know what I'm saying? Damn, who girl is that? That's exactly what AJ did. That's exactly what AJ did. Like, yo.
And that's the same thing Mike did when he first got on the show. Man, Mike, bro, you love you some AJ. You love you some AJ. I didn't know it was that bad, Mike, but it's all good. We all got our people we like, you know. Man, I'm loving it, man. I'm just so it's like, man, when I was a kid and my family was gonna take me to Astroworld, I had bubble guts the night before, man. I'm starting to get the same feeling, bro. You know, it's that night before, bro. Night before Santa Claus come, bro. I'm just getting it in my pits of my belly, bro. I'm loving it, bro. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit.
For sure.
I'm glad that all the people who had doubts about Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying, came around.
Well, we not there, Mike. You know, everyone's not there, and that's kind of what it is. Those people, there's plenty of reporters, like big name reporters that just said, you know,
Ness, you supposed to be that, Ness.
I wish,
you
man.
Supposed to be that, Ness.
I wish, bro. One day,
Ness,
man. One day.
Can you smoke? I know you can't drink out there, but can you blow a little bit out there? I don't know. What's the
Nah,
reason?
you can't, man, unless you Lil Wayne.
No, don't
I don't think Lil Wayne.
Look, man, I'm gonna be
Shit,
tall.
Lil Wayne damn sure smoked. You crazy as hell. That report said he smoked.
Hey, look, I'm glad you picked me up, Ness. I'm gonna be calling back, bro. I love the show. Y'all keep it up, man. Man, it's fire, brother. Peace out, Vic. Peace out.
Thank you, brother. Dead Game Boxing. Thanks for calling in. Let's see what we got. We're going out to Boomerang in Detroit.
Motherfucking murder, mayhem, last words of the stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you speaking my language, or shut the fuck up in grown folks' conversation.
My man woke up angry today.
Yo, what up, though?
What up?
What up?
Oh, man, you know it's all love,
Yo,
man.
let me find out AD put you in the booth. That shit sound like it was coming straight for AD.
You already know, man. It's for anybody that don't got no love for TBV and just be calling in here on that troll shit. You know what I'm saying? I just get tired of that. But actually, you know how we do, man. We chopped it up on Skype afterwards. You know what I'm saying? We got a little heated in there. You know what I'm saying? But after it was all said and done, we actually got to sit and debate boxing, brothers. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? If people stop running with their egos and running with the major opinion or the majority opinion on shit and actually started speaking from the heart of what they feel and backing that shit up with facts by the end. So shouts out to the UK callers, even the UK trolls. Don't be scared to call in. You know what I'm saying? Your thumbs got to be tired by now, man. You getting carpal tunnel from that shit. Just hold the phone. All you got to do is push one. You know what I'm saying? Call in on Skype. All you got to do is unmute yourself, man. It ain't hard, bro. Don't be scared. Keep acting like, you know, CYP will tell y'all what y'all acting like in the chat with that troll shit. I get back on my boomerang with my opinion on this. As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
Bomb Boxing on the Boomerang. Talk to me.
What up, Bon?
Going once, twice. We're coming back to you. NO on the Mastermind.
What's going on? You hear me?
Ooh, we shining, you heard me?
What up?
See, Ness, I gotta keep it real, but that boy Andy got that look of a killer right now, dog. That boy said it's still like, and you know, AJ the pilot, they were boosting him up, bro, but dog, Andy got that look, dog, like, I'm about to fuck him up again, you heard me? I can see it, like, Mike, I don't know what you see, bro. I see a lot of AJ not knowing what the fuck gonna happen, dog. He look shook, dog. Man, Mike, you can't see that weird look he got, bro? You serious, dog? Like the same look he had when he fought him the first time. So I see that shit, man. This shit gonna end up bad, I think, dog.
I see a different dude, man.
Man, I don't see. So when you look at that dude, you see a different dude when you look at it.
Yeah,
you don't see nobody that look shook. Man, alright, dog. I guess we just be seeing two different things, dog. That boy, man, he look like he having an out-of-body experience right now, bro. You did. We found out this dude, he not built right, dog. Man, AJ the type of dude to go get a Camaro with a V6 in it. You know what I'm saying? He not getting that. He not putting no floor matches on there. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know how we get down, dog. He not coming like that, man. That dude gonna get a V6, man, and he gonna try
to. No. Yo, I know that ain't hit home for some of y'all, but my name That's GTO. I love me some American muscle, B. So I get what he's saying, because when I bought my Camaro, I can't understand why motherfuckers was out there with that LT. I'm like, if you don't get your little whacker, but that's what turned me off about all them Hemis and Camaros, and because it's like they make 7 different models. It's like a girl don't know that you in the SS. She ain't gonna know about no motherfucking Special B, Bumblebee. You done fucked up. You know what I mean? They make too many models, but I get what he's saying, because I was damn sure like that. Like, yo, bro, don't whip up next to me with your little 6-cylinder shit sounding like a Civic, dog. This the V8 right here, SS. I hear him.
Super chats right quick I want to get to. Coming from Jeffrey Rodriguez. Lennox popped somebody for putting fist to face.
What?
Okay. I don't know. Lennox popped somebody for putting fist to face. That's what he says. Steve Munoz says, Mike gonna change his intro to Sweet Caroline. I know, man. What it is about me, bro, I'm just a guy that if we on the freeway and I see a big-ass line of people going right and it left is just wide the fuck open, I'm looking like, why ain't nobody going left? I'm gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? And I tend not to follow the crowd.
I hear you, man. CYP, Triple Ranger, talk to me.
What up, CYP?
What up? Morning.
What up?
Stainless still got it, huh? Still got it. I feel that shit. Okay.
Y'all need the motherfucker gonna collab on
TBV. We're gonna have to do a TBV mixtape with all these callers that got bars.
Hey. I got something today. Hey, don't bring it out. I got 3 calls. I got something new. I told you, I'm a man of my word. Hey, I got the CD on deck, son. I got him on deck. But anyway, y'all realize we ain't talking about Charlo at all, you motherfuckers. Charlo fighting too. God damn it.
Tonight, baby.
Lions only, bitch.
Hey, we got a big show tonight, bro. Just stay tuned.
God damn, nigga, it's Thursday. Fucking stay tuned. Motherfucker, I know what day it is. But you know he's fighting number 17. Andy was ranked around number 17 when he fought AJ. But you know what happened with AJ. Charlo gonna show you how to really destruct and dismantle the number 17 fighter in the division. That's what the fuck about to happen. I just want y'all to know that. And lastly, I don't know why the hell y'all getting hyped on this and the new. The champion, pound for pound, unified cash cow never says and the new when he's getting his belts back. He doesn't say that. You can never go find that from a champion saying and the new. Like, that shows you how the UK just don't know how to be here. You don't say that. You only say that if you've never been champion at that division. Damn, y'all slow. Damn it. I hate them. I'll be back.
I'm telling you, he got a stopwatch. That nigga like Ness ain't never gonna hit me with that cut.
You're a track coach.
He do got a stopwatch around his neck. You're right.
Soon as you start, no.
We going out to JD in Texas, man. Good morning.
JD, motherfucker. There's a lot of things I like to move, so just try to get on my game. I don't know why they gonna call me for I'm a 54-pounder, but I have a brother that's at 160.
JD the realest. What's going on, JD?
Yo, what's the damn deal this morning, fellas? Listen, as far as the fight week, yo, I feel NO, and you know me and NO, we disagree about a lot, but yo, man, that dude still got that look in his face, like he don't know what's going on. I don't know. Look, man, I don't see a look of hunger. I called in like last week and said that. Like when George Foreman and people like that came back to get their belts back, now they had a look in their eye. You know what I mean? I just look at Charlo. Charlo coming to get his belts back. Look at how he acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I
just to
don't
play
see that when it comes to Joshua.
But just to play devil's advocate, right? You brought up Charlo, right? So people taking that and they putting it against him and saying, "Oh, he's out of character. He's upset. He's going into the fight upset, and it might not work for him." So maybe AJ saying, "Fuck it, cool, calm, and collective, get the job done."
Yeah, but let me rebuttal that. No, listen, he's coming to get his goddamn belts back, and he's letting you know that. You know what I'm saying? Joshua ain't letting me know that. He ain't letting me know that he coming to get his belts back. That's all I'm saying. But as far as damn, I had another point, but damn, I forgot. You threw me off my game. But I get back with y'all though.
Man, all you callers calling in, bro, and it just makes me think of the Roy Jones song. Y'all niggas must have forgot.
What we forgot?
Can I finish? That's why he had to run down what he did, because you motherfuckers not respecting him.
Because everybody,
let me finish,
bro. Just like Vasyl Lomachenko resume, we don't believe that shit. We don't believe that resume. That shit fake.
Nothing to do with this right here.
That resume is wool over my eyes.
He beat Vlad.
Wool over my eyes.
He motherfucking was Olympic gold medalist, and y'all out here disrespecting him.
Yo, people say
not even getting him a chance. Saying y'all don't see something in him.
Internet say he bought that medal. Internet say he bought the gold medal. Internet say Vladimir Klitschko was on a 2-year layoff with a vacant belt. Internet say Joseph Parker
Internet say a lot of shit.
Internet say Joseph Parker Duck Wilder came to the fight.
Say a lot of shit.
Came to the Washington fight, seen death in his eyes and turned around and ran AJ's way.
In the words of the great Jay-Z, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear, even if spat by me. God damn it.
Oh, I ain't got a Jay-Z bar to come back at you. I wasn't ready for that. We going out to Antonio in Albany. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good, man?
Morning.
Yo, so, man, you know what I like about the Boxing Voice, man? It's like a fucking soap opera, man. On one episode, you know, people calling in, giving their predictions, talking hella fucking shit, and then you just wait for the next episode to come through, which will be Sunday, just to see the reactions and then people eating their words. This is what I love about the Boxing Voice, man. You the king of the Boxing Voice, boxing podcast or whatever. But next, man, I gotta jump on you, man. Out of everybody, out of all the callers and all the hosts, man, you're the most that took the hella shit about this fight and how you're going with Ruiz. But I'm going with AJ, man, and I cannot wait for fucking Saturday. And then waiting for that Sunday show to come through, just so I can see you eat your words, man, and just see your reaction, man. Because honestly, all these callers calling in thinking they're psychiatrists or whatever, or therapists or whatever, just looking at body language and shit. AJ, man, he's a silent killer, man, and we all know that. We all know that, man, and we're gonna see that shit Saturday night. And I just can't wait, man. This fight, I'm hyped for this fight, man. It's at 5:00, but I'm still hyped, man. Man, yo, I can't wait for this shit, man. AJ is gonna win by knockout, man. Y'all don't see it now, man, but Saturday night, man. I hope y'all remember this phone call. Antonio from the 518, man. Got AJ inside 7 rounds, boy. I'm out. Wait. All right, man. I'm out there.
It ain't gonna happen, champ. Silent killer, man. Is he looking at the screen? Let me put the Ruiz smile, man, so y'all can... Mike said y'all must have forgot. He right. Y'all must have forgot. Look at that smile of a fucking silent killer. Huh? He laughed at all of us. He laughed at me. He laughed at you. You know you ain't pick him. He laughed at all of us. That smile was not just for AJ and fucking Eddie Hearn and Matchroom and Sky. It was for every single last one of us that continuously laughed about the fat guy, talked about the fat guy, counted the fat guy out. This wasn't just Andy Ruiz fighting for him. This was for the entire world. All fat men around the world stood up. All men. They stood up, bruh. And listen, he ain't gonna let us down again, man. Listen, I know it looks like, yo, Ness, you just hate AJ, so you riding with his, but I never picked against him, keep it real. I never picked against him. And even against Ruiz, I ain't picked against him. It took me having to see that hand speed. It took me having to see that AJ just don't react right to them punches.
I know what it is. Fuck all that hand speed and Jay. I know what it is.
What?
I can remember. I can recall a picture.
What picture?
You and Jose.
Drake? Him and Drake?
Nah, you and Jose in a swimming pool.
Ha!
Chicken in that motherfucker, I believe.
Yeah, I was fat.
Yeah, and I think you still kind of holding on to that person that you was. And
man, I'm riding with the fats.
And when you see a guy like Andy Ruiz,
he make me believe.
Make you believe like,
that's
fuck
right.
I might go back to my old self.
No, he just make me believe that if you work hard, it don't matter what you look like. He told me, he taught me that ego, they ain't got nothing. That's yo. Shallow how, baby. Shallow how. He told us, yo, stop. Stop judging a book by its cover. Because look at me. Look at me.
That nigga Shallow how had something wrong with his eyes, too, goddammit. Right?
That's the whole point. We all had something wrong with our eye. We looked at Andy and we thought he couldn't do it. AJ had the body of a Greek god. So we assumed he was going to get it done. Only thing done is AJ.
Super chat coming in, man. Riding 870 says, Mike, you should change it to Sweet Caroline. Laughing emojis. And we got one coming in from Joseph Rodriguez Garces. Silent killers don't exist.
All right. Let's go out to AD. Talk to me. UK. AD, going once. At work, can't talk. Going to Brandon, Cincinnati.
What's good, Ness? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Sorry, I got me roll tide. Y'all better shut y'all ass up with that bullshit.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Roll tide forever. Even though we having a fucked up year, but I ain't even gonna lie. Although I'm riding with AJ, that stare off while still looking at AJ with the ice grill. That was some gangster shit. I like that. He ain't break off to look at the crowd and say it. He remained looking at AJ to say it. Got to give him props for that. That was some gangster shit. And I like gangsters. But yeah, man, I think AJ trying to beat Ruiz at his own game with the mind games, playing the nice guy role and shit. But I don't know if it's gonna work or not. We just gonna have to wait till Saturday to see. And Ness, you say you want to see badass AJ. Maybe we see it at the face-off for the weigh-in tomorrow. Maybe he unleashed the killer AJ tomorrow. But the guy can't win. Either way, if he came out talking shit, angry, we'll say he acting like Jamil Charlo. We'll be like, well, Ruiz in his head rent-free. So either approach we gonna criticize. So like I say, all the talking and shit is over at this point. Saturday, the shit's gonna go down. We gonna get to see. Was it a fluke? Was it for real? Me personally, I got AJ winning by KO round 7. He got stopped in round 7. I think he's going to redeem himself round 7 KO. But that's my call, man. I'll holler at y'all tonight. Big fight week.
All right.
Hey, bro, you can't be spreading lies, man. Come on now, bro.
Who?
Fucking moderators in the chat and shit.
What they saying? What the moderator saying?
Man. Fuck that nigga Javier, man. That nigga, he should be a moderator no more, man. Take his wrench.
Who we got? We got Gatto. Talk to me.
What up, Gatto? My guy.
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Hey, yo, Ness, man. Look, man, I want to tell you this, man. Start shouting up the net, man, or Indiana when I call, dog. Put it down, write it down. I need my city shouted out, man. I fuck with it that heavy.
Indiana.
But, yeah. For sure, I heard you say that AJ didn't have that killer in him, but I just want to say, man, like, I don't never think he really did. Y'all say that he playing this nice guy role, trying to do the Andy thing. I think AJ really a nice guy. Like, I think that's who he is. And with that being said, I kind of like him taking this approach because I feel like if he was trying to do all this rah shit, like, that's him being out of character. And then if he was to do that, that just sets him way further back than where he needs to be. Because when you stop being yourself, that's when you put yourself in the most danger. So, yeah, I don't think he never been no killer. So, for us to look for that now is kind of unfair unfair of us to asking him. But yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in. We going out to Nikki. Talk to me.
What up, Nikki? Like little Nikki or like a girl Nikki?
Nah, Nikki Cinco.
Nikki Cinco. So like a gangster from back in the 60s.
You gotta unmute, Nikki.
How many people you had pop, Nikki?
All right, Nikki's just listening. We're going to Pat in Beantown.
What up, Pat?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up,
Pat, man? Good morning to you.
Yeah, I'm just doing some homework before class, but listening to you guys. Thanks for helping me get through work yesterday. I wanted to say, kind of on yesterday's show, that I think that AJ could very well come back, and he's still a huge draw. So I mean, it's like, when you can make that much money fighting, there's always going to be a chance that you stick around, you know. And a lot of times, like a failure, after a failure, you can come back better than you were even before, you know. Can motivate you. Yeah, I'm not giving up on AJ, even though I think that he might lose to Ruiz a second time. I think he could still have some really big fights, and I'd love him to stay in the sport, you know. English people talk really funny, and I like to listen to their calls, you know. Thanks, guys.
You said English people talk really
Thanks
funny.
for calling in, Pat. We're going out to Patrick Rocha. Talk to me.
What up, Patrick Rocha?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's happening?
You tell us you tell me, man, what's going on with you?
All good, man. All good. Yeah, AJ. I think you'll finish, man. I think you just hang up the boots. I think maybe given the white fight, some Dave Allen, some Cesaruras. There's fights, you know. But he doesn't need the money. The guy's a legacy fighter, so I think. Just thinking about it, I'm not sure. Even if he wins, which he won't, I think he's gonna take like a year out. You know, I think that's what's gonna happen. And I wanted to ask you, Ness.
I don't know if you could take a year off with the belts.
Oh man, I don't know. With Eddie Earn, anything's fishy nowadays, isn't it? I wanted to ask, which gloves do you think they're gonna use for the bout? Are they wearing Everlast, both of them, or will they wear Grants because it's such a big fight?
I think they wear whatever they want to wear, and I normally see AJ wear like rival gloves, right?
I don't even know what AJ wears, bro. He wear them big ass boots. That's all I remember.
Yeah, he definitely wears those. I know how much.
I don't know why he wear them knee highs, bro. He be fucking killing me with them knee highs.
Cut it. Them niggas don't be fucking knee high, man. Come on, bro.
Man, them shits.
Can I say fucking calf?
Yo, them shits look like lady boots.
Hard to me, bro. I like
they hard. They hard.
Yeah,
Everything AJ hard to this dude, bro.
Them Under Armours go, nigga. Even tanks go hard.
Them underwear. What the fuck?
Under Armour, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, I didn't even know 682 was Texas. I thought that was like.
Oh man, you can't just gloss over you, nigga. You said underwear and you want to go 682? Fuck that. I said Under Armour. Nigga. Got me over here.
I heard underwear. But you cleared it up. It's all good. Yo, 682. They say you Texas, baby. First time caller. Who's this?
What up, man?
682 412 682 412. Just listening. Fort Worth.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Yeah, man. I'm going with Andy Ruiz, man. I think that he gonna do the same thing. Go in there and just knock out AJ, man. Because you know what I'm saying.
What's your
I'm
name,
going with
champ?
Andy Ruiz.
What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick, we got you.
Yeah.
I ain't hear you, bro. Who you say
Yeah,
again?
man. I think Andy Ruiz is gonna go in there and handle this business again because I think that AJ is gonna just go in there and without they're gonna go with the same game plan. And this guy, like you said, you saying that he came in there like a Greek guy. Look at he's so athletic and got good he got muscles and shit and working out and everything. And he goes in there and he lets this guy that looks like he's out of shape and goes in there and beats him like that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what more can he do? He looks like he was in better shape. And he went inside there and he just lost easily.
I'm with you, Patrick. I'm with you, man. Patrick in Texas, right?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. Let me see. You still got... Oh, shit. You never even put the clock on. All right. But, yeah, anything else?
Yeah, bro. Who you got? Who you going with for the Tyson Fury fight?
Oh, Tyson versus who? Versus Wilder?
Yeah, Deontay Wilder.
Oh no, I'm going with Wilder.
I'm going with Tyson Fury, but I think that I think it's gonna be a big controversy again. I think Tyson Fury is gonna go out there and outbox him again, and then this time the state is the boxing fame or whatever. The boxing judges, they're gonna go ahead and just give it to Wilder. Because some judges had Wilder up like 6 or 7 rounds. You see that? I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, nah, man. I try not to go off the judges, but Patrick, thank you for calling in. We're going out to Rob in Philadelphia. What up?
Yo, Nats Mike, what up? What
it do?
Yo, I just wanted to get my prediction real quick. I'm so pumped for this heavyweight fight this weekend. I'm liking Ruiz by KO, and I don't think AJ is a bum. I think he's got heart. I think he's got skill. I think that Ruiz didn't get discovered until the AJ fight, really. You know what I mean? So I'm riding with Ness on this.
All right, Rob. Well, thanks for calling. We're going out to Michael. Where's Michael calling? What's 647? 647, Michael.
What's going on, Michael, man? God damn, bro. God damn, they had me down over here.
Huh. Hey, Mike, where you calling in from?
What's going on, Mike?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just unmuted you. Where you calling in from? Toronto. Damn.
Toronto.
All right.
I'm Jose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is how I see the situation. Like Anthony Joshua reminds me of a guy, or for people from Toronto. Like they don't really get at you, but how they get at you is more competitive. Like for instance, like Drake. Like if you diss him, he's not gonna come at you raw hard. Like he's gonna make a song. He's gonna make a hit song. That's how I see AJ. I think he's more competitive than like a street guy, like hard, like vicious. I think he's more competitive, like a silent competitive nature. But I have 2 questions for you guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if Andy Ruiz gets hit again, say if Joshua plays the distance game, he keeps his distance, he keeps him behind the jab, and if Joshua hits him and he goes down and Anthony Ruiz gets up, do you think he's going to pursue him again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
While Joshua stays disciplined.
I think so.
You think so?
My biggest worry is the ref jumping in and stopping it early.
I'm saying last time Joshua got up, he got back disciplined, but you got to remember Andy was able to break the guard and catch him with a straight right down the middle. So Andy's pretty smart when he gets guys hurt. Like he don't over exert himself, but he does close the distance and try to keep that pressure on.
Yes, sir. Davidian in upstate New York.
What up, Davidian?
Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Great show as always. The callers, love them too. But yeah, I'm with you, Nestor. I gotta go with Andy. I just think he's gonna get it done. But it's going to be a good fight. I don't have no, hatred or anything towards Anthony Joshua. I don't know. He got too many question marks for me. I don't trust him. He's saying all the right things, but he looks, I don't know, he just looks suspect to me, But it's going to be a good fight. But I got Andy. I think Andy can do it. I think people need to put some more respect on Andy. This dude, he's not, he's been doing this since he was 6. So I don't know. I just think, Joshua on the Titanic right now, and that shit's sinking. So I don't know. That's my call. But yeah, that's my call. Great show, and God bless.
God bless you too, man.
Davidian, thanks for calling in as always. We got from the United Kingdom our good friend Coyote.
Sing along if you know the words. Come on.
What up, Coyote?
What's going on? What's going on? It's getting closer, people.
It is.
What's going on? Getting closer. Ness, you about to get shit in your face on Saturday, man. You know that,
Bruh,
right?
When are you guys going to get it? When are you going to get it? I'm not going anywhere. Remember, Thurman just lost, and I didn't go anywhere. Like, Thurman was one of my favorites.
I know. Listen. We don't want you to go nowhere. We want you to be right there eating your crow Sunday when we come for you and told you, I told you so. And when AJ beats up Wilder and unifies the division and becomes undisputed, I'm going to be calling up and I'm going to be telling you, I told you so. Yeah, laugh all you want. But
is this before or after he comes out of retirement?
What retirement? Who's retiring? He's not going anywhere.
2 back-to-back knockout losses?
We'll never know.
Two back-to-back knockout losses?
You never know. Who's the one screaming about retiring? Wasn't it Wilder? Didn't he say, oh yeah, he's retiring?
I wasn't even going to use this until he called, but now...
Now what? What you got? What you got there?
I got nothing. Everybody on YouTube can see.
Live that, allow that. Listen, man. At the end of the day, it's going to be entertaining. This is the biggest fight in a long time. Like, there's so much anticipation for it. It's actually, yeah. This kind of fight just makes you excited.
Checkmate Boxing, talk to me.
Yo, what's up, fellas? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, cool. I like to go ahead and say rest in peace to the UK brethren because they will be falling off like dead flies. So your viewership is about to go lose about 50%. You know what I mean? Because, hey, they're going to... Hey, and let me tell you something. When Andy was up there doing that face-off, I felt his intensity. I felt it even from the side. It was deep. And AJ was looking at other new hold their short snicker eating a boss to beat me us. I'm telling you, I'm the same energy.
Yo. First of all, stop with the same energy and over here trying to. Hey, Mike, why he trying to call in like everything's sweet? Like he ain't say this fight wasn't happening. He said the arena wasn't big.
Stop it. That was before the Saudi
Oh, that
money.
was before.
That's
before
the Saudi money. That was before. This is a cash out. This is a 100% cash out. But
come on, bro. You said
that shit when the fucking Saudi
You said this wasn't happening.
Come on, Ness. This was before the Saudi money. This is the cash out. But let me give you my props, Ness. I told you before that.
Now he won't
pay him. Am I right?
AJ ain't gonna make it to Saudi.
Am I right?
Yo, you said they was.
Props,
no, you ain't getting no props for me. You ain't getting no props for me.
Let's talk about the president. Let's talk about.
He said, "Let's talk about the president."
Did I or did not call Andy Ruiz KO of Jackson before? Did not say he was emotionally insecure and all these other things that was going down that he was going to lose? Yes or no? Did I say that before the first time? Yes or no?
I don't remember all that shit. I remember.
Unfortunately, that is your time. Get yourself a boomerang. You're going to be rocking out with us. You already know. We going out to... We going to try Nikki Cinco again.
Nikki Cinco.
Nikki, what it do? Nikki, I'm going to you. All right, no Nikki. We're going to Randy. Talk to us.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Nez, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. I keep forgetting your name and your partner's name. Shit.
Mike.
My bad, homie. Mike, yeah, I'm calling from San Antonio, Texas. And I've been wanting to tell y'all this for a while. Nez, man, that damn video, that you have on YouTube, man, of when you saw Anthony Joshua get his ass beat up by Reese the first time. That's one of my liked ones, man, because that was some funny shit the way y'all were celebrating. And I believe that Reese is gonna do it again, knock him out, and probably put that big English muffin into retirement for good. Because I don't think he's ever gonna be the same again if he loses again. But hopefully Reese wins and he can get up in there with Wilder and see what he can do with him. But I think Wilder will beat him. And because AJ already said he's not gonna fight Wilder. So pretty much that's basically it. That's all I gotta say. So Reese, all the way. And y'all take it easy, man. Thanks for the channel that y'all have. Y'all really put a lot of stuff out there that's good for us diehard boxing fans. All right.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anybody listening, we've been doing nonstop interviews. We just had Jake Donovan of Boxing Scene on last night. We had Bob Arum on the episode before that. We also had Ken Porter. Who else we had, man? I don't know. It's a lot, man. We're interviewing everybody and anybody all the time. We're going to have Blue Nose Adam Lopez today and someone else. When Mike gets off the phone, he could tell you who else will have this tonight. Blue Nose is Adam Lopez. He's the one that knocked down Oscar Valdez last week, took the fight 24 hours notice and performed great. So we're going to get him on the show 7:30, I believe. And then I think at 8 o'clock, we'll have Brandon Adams. Since he faced Jamal Charlo, we'll have him on. Jamal Charlo will be doing previews and prediction on his fight this weekend as well. So we'll have Brandon Adams at 8 p.m. And then we'll have Adam Lopez at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 4:30 and 5 o'clock West Coast. We're going to go out to Rue in the 504. Talk to me.
What up, Rue?
Can I mute?
Yeah, right. Talking to us? Talking to somebody else?
Yeah, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick AJ by split decision on this one. I think it's gonna be a really close fight, but AJ is gonna kind of edge it out on the cards. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch this fight. The Wi-Fi down here isn't that great. I might not be able to see this thing until like next week.
Where are you at?
Yeah, he's out of
I'm
town,
in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Damn, you ain't in no resort?
No, I'll be there next week, so I'll be able to watch it next week. The Wi-Fi there is fine, but I'm in Kingston now, so it's gonna kind of be going in and out. But I mean, whatever, it is what it is. But that's my
watch
call.
that shit on YouTube, nigga, about an hour later.
Yeah, you know they're going to put highlights, Dazn will at least, because they understand. See, that's what I'm saying about them understanding the generation that when they understand piracy. So they're not going to try and hold AJ Ruiz on the Dazn app. They're giving you highlights so that you don't go anywhere else to see the fight. You're going to go to their channel at least, you know what I mean? We're going to go out to the King. Talk to us.
What up, the King?
What's up?
It's because of my Xbox profile.
Okay. So your name is? King, what up?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Ooh, King, you got some. You got some bad service. Could you move around a little bit? Maybe connect to Ethernet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You sound like you're talking through
hearing
the
better now?
I mean, yeah. So your name is?
It's John from New York. I called a couple times.
All right. Talk to us, John.
No, I think Ruiz got it again. Honestly, I just think that he's got Joshua's number. You know what I mean? I think that, he had a ridiculous amateur background. I mean, Eddie Hearn really should have looked into Ruiz's boxing career before he picked him. I mean, really wasn't the best thing he could have done. I think Ruiz, again, all he's got to do is get on the inside of Joshua, bang those shots, and that's a wrap. Joshua can't fight on the inside, and he can't fight backing up.
All right, well.
That's it.
Thanks for your call, John in New York. We got Majid in Florida. Talk to us.
Hey, what up, man?
What's good?
Not much. I'm gonna start off by saying everybody need to like this video so more of these UK people could call. Hey, man, I just was confused. I'm like, I could understand people being behind their countrymen and all that shit, but why aren't these dudes like really acknowledging his punch resistance, like his reaction or his stamina, how his tank always low? With all that being said, man, I got Ruiz like around 5 or 6 or maybe even 7, just like last time. But I don't see Anthony Joshua having the gas tank and he can't take punches. Man, these UK callers need to be truthful, but keep calling them with these dumb excuses. So come Sunday, we could saute their ass. But shit, that's all I got, man.
All right, let's go back out to AD. See, do we get him on? AD, you ready?
Yeah, what's good, Ness?
What's up? Good afternoon.
Yeah. Right, afternoon. Right, first thing is, I hope you were being sarcastic when you were saying about AJ earlier, Ness, because he was being sarcastic, yeah? Second thing is, you said that AJ's talking, trying to convince himself, yeah, that he should be the champion, he should be there. So how about when Wilder's going about saying, speak it, believe it, receive it, one face, one name, one champion? Because I swear down, he repeats that more than I've heard AJ repeat anything. So I hope you're keeping the same theory for them kind of things there. Yeah?
Well, isn't that the issue, though?
No, because you're saying that you don't believe him when he's saying it. So I hope you don't believe Wilder when he's saying one face, one name, one champion. Because they're both going about trying to convince themselves, by all means. Yeah? So it can't be one rule for one and another for the next one. Anyway, Ruiz's dad, Blue Blood, done a video who's not really that credible. Let's be fair, we all know he talks S. Yeah? But Ruiz's dad was saying that there's a 3-fight deal in place. So that means that Wilder's going to have to fight Wyatt, the real boogeyman of the division. What you got to say about that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-fight deal for AJ. I'm pretty sure Ruiz could walk away.
I don't think so. He said there's a deal in place and Wilder's not going to lie.
Listen to me, AD, that would be interesting because keep in mind, I've been the main person here telling Mike, like, yo, Mike, I think they signed Ruiz. They keep saying we got AJ, we got Ruiz, we got Canelo. So I don't know. Maybe they signed him and it hasn't been released to us yet.
Also, Ruiz didn't thank PBC or Al Heyman in the presses. He thanked Dazn and Eddie and Matchron quite a lot. So could be right, could be onto something there.
I doubt he's gonna get rid of Al, bruh. But thanks for calling in. I doubt he's gonna get rid of Al simply because Al is the one that got him out of the Top Rank contract. But again, thank you.
Pops think Al though, right?
I'm sure his pops thanked Al. But thank you for calling in, AD. Once again, salute to you, man. AD was in the chat. I thought he was a troll because he don't even got a face on his thing. But at least he's calling in on the regular too. But this is fight week. It is AJ. Hopefully he doesn't disappear after this. Hopefully he calls in for the Callum Smiths of the world.
He's a Lomachenko fan too.
I just want to see these UK guys calling for Callum Smith and Joe Cordina and Anthony Fowler and Dubois. Like, give those guys the same love and admiration they give Joshua. We're going to Annan in the UK. Talk to me.
What's going on, Annan? Once Dubois start winning, they'll start following Dubois a lot.
Wow, I can't believe you just called him Anthony Johnson. That
was a mistake. You know what? Anthony Johnson's a very big newscaster over here, so I just made a mistake.
And he said that Nigel Benn wasn't a warrior too. Don't forget about that.
No, but Mike, yesterday, like you were a bit biased against UK. You know, like I heard you talking, and you're a bit biased, like for the USA. But it's alright. Don't worry about that.
What I say that was biased towards the USA or UK.
You're talking about, you know, Joshua retiring and you know, fighting like what's it, Frank Bruno and all that kind of stuff there. Like, come on, like this negative, all this negative talk here. Like, listen,
bro, you got
everyone
me
knows.
confused, bro. Come on, man. I never said AJ should retire.
No, you're saying something about, you know, like he should be a model and like whether that model.
He did say that. He did say he was gonna be a model.
I heard Max saying that. You know what I mean? And Max he's normally balanced. Do you know what I mean? He's normally
balanced because he loves the UK.
Yeah. Max normally balanced, but yesterday he was a bit biased, you know. And I heard him saying that. I was like, wow, like even Max being biased now. That's crazy. But listen. Joshua versus Ruiz. Yeah, Joshua's serious now, isn't it? Like he's not trying to do interviews. Joshua was on Jimmy Fallon and all them kind of stuff there. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was out to America trying to break America. Like he wanted to show America what.
Bruh, he can't. Yo, that's what I don't get. And he's still out here in the press conferences reminding people. He was like, when I came to America, I wanted to take over. Like, dog, don't remind us that you shit the bed. Yo, just keep us in the fact that we in Saudi with this big fight on different soil, but don't remind us that you couldn't do what you said you was gonna do.
Like, damn, bro, you remember you lost, right? Taking over is not.
Yo, he is funny. I'm telling you, he's funny. Y'all don't see what I see, man. Y'all call it hate, but Saturday night I will be here. Live reaction. I'm trying to, live reaction, live fight chat, all that. Immediate reaction. I'm not going to sleep till 3. I'm not even going to sleep. I'll probably, we can probably be done in the studio by 3 a.m. Eastern. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. It's different though. It's earlier for us now. Way earlier. So, that's even better.
Yeah, it's gonna be way earlier.
What time you think they get in the ring? You said 3:45 yesterday?
About 4 o'clock, probably start fighting about 4:05, something like that.
All right.
Got the national anthems, then you got to do a Saudi national anthem. Then I'm pretty sure you might have to do the Mexico, the USA, the fucking UK one.
That sounds like a lot of shit.
Super chats coming in cash. 3-fight plan, not deal. And Ruiz's father said it was with PBC. Don't listen to that fool.
Ooh-wee.
4BN Media comes back with one said, Ruiz's father said if they win, they go to Al and do 2 or 3 more fights before Wilder. He then say they had a 3-fight deal with her.
Ooh-wee.
Damn, 2 or 3 more fights before Wilder?
Well, hey.
They
got to make Wilder wait. What's that? That's a year and a half.
I told y'all.
You got to make Wilder wait. How old he going to be then? He going to be 35, right?
Yeah, and Wilder... Yeah, you trying to age Wilder out too? What's going on?
I'm just I'm doing the math. I'm doing the math. I'm doing the math. I see what they doing. Listen, but let me remind this. I went on my Mayweather rant the other day about how Mayweather ain't a promoter. Look at Canelo. Remember what I told you? Canelo planned on taking over. He getting all these fighters. Him and Eddie Reynoso getting all these fighters. You know what Canelo did? Viva la raza, vamos, Andy, all this shit on his social media, on his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. Canelo Alvarez, the true face of boxing. You know what? And on that note, let me just remind everybody, you know what I'm saying, on that note.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone. En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie. We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes. As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again. ¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Huang in New York, talk to me.
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me, you know?
Yo, what's good, Mike?
What's going on?
Yeah, y'all can hear me good?
Yes, sir.
I bet. You never dealt with these fucking Bluetooths and shit. Yo, Mike, who you think is gonna get this shit this Saturday?
Find out tonight.
It doesn't matter what you think. AJ's about to lay the smackdown on this Rudy Poo Candy ass. Who's dirty doughboy? Now that's what the UK wish. I was fucking around. We already know what's gonna happen and shit. Hopefully it does happen. I just wanted to talk shit real fast. Y'all guys both have a good morning. I'll holler at y'all later.
Oh man, thanks for calling in, champ. From the BX to the DMV.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
J Hardcore Boxing. You know that shit about boxing. Boxingvoice.com.
Yo, 2 more motherfucking days, niggas. Man, I can't wait, man. We got so much fucking boxing Saturday, yo. I mean, this is a hardcore's dream, Jack. I can't wait and shit, man. And I like seeing an all heavyweight card and shit. And then we got the what they call the ending shebang and shit. Who's gonna win that fight? Yo, lately I've been going off task, man. I've been looking at shit different lately and shit, man. And you know, as you get older, you get a bucket list. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with AJ on this motherfucker this time, man. It's on record. I've been watching boxing my whole life, and I know what happens with shit like this, man. And I got AJ winning that shit. Yeah. Clear that motherfucker real good, boy. Because I tell you what, the motherfucking doughboy goes down. No, I don't know if he's going to knock Andy out and shit, but I got AJ winning that motherfucker, man. The boy got too much to lose. He got too much to prove. And he going to have to do this shit, man. He got to get off, what they say, shit or get off the pot. The boy going shit, man. He going to do what he got to do, man. And that's just how much I feel about this shit, boy. How you feel about that, Nestor?
Find out tonight. J Hardcore, man. Thanks for calling in. We are going out to... Yo, I know y'all be thinking I'll be going crazy. You know, this is just me buying time for
Alabama.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. If he doesn't hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Boxingvoice.com.
Yo, man, you know, Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. That was Mike. That's my ringtone. But hey man, y'all know Andy Ruiz, man. I love Andy Ruiz, you know, that's my guy, but I'm finna support Joshua for one time today. I just want to say Joshua is the embodiment of all great, you know, all the great British heavyweights in the past, you know, like Frank Bruno and David Price and like Ollie Harrison and like, you know, all them, like he is just a great embodiment of all them, you know. And psych, I lied, nigga. That nigga suck. All them niggas suck. All them UK heavyweights suck, nigga. I said what I said. Lennox Lewis ain't no UK heavyweight. That nigga from Canada. That nigga suck. AJ, you suck. You a bum. You get knocked out by American. You know, I'm still claiming, you know, my boy Andy Ruiz. I'm still claiming him. That's my nigga. You know, he from America, he from Cali over there. But AJ, you finna get your shit cleaned up like Frank Bruno did, like David Price did, like Ollie Harrison did. You the perfect embodiment of them niggas. You know, they was champion. You know, David Price was, you know, a great fighter, you know, tall, you know, good. You know, Ollie Harrison was a gold medalist, and Frank Bruno was a champion. Put them all together, what you got? Anthony Joshua. That shit crazy. AJ is the embodiment of all three of them. That's wild, AJ. You are the perfect embodiment of a British UK heavyweight. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I love it. But AJ, you suck, nigga. You finna get your ass cleaned up.
Cut it.
Denta, talk to me.
Hello, brothers. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
What's going on, my brother?
Wagwan, my brothers.
Wagwan.
It's me, Kwame, from Ghana.
What's up, Kwame?
Yeah. AJ is looking shaky, my brother. AJ is not confident. His confidence is low. How are you going to fight the man and you are hugging him? AJ is not a African warrior. He's a shaky man. Ruiz is going to knock him out. I promise. Ruiz is going to do the job. I promise to you. UK guys are clowns. Dylan White is a clown. He's a fool. He run his mouth. Wilder will knock him out. Next, do you agree?
I agree.
Thank you, my brother. Bless up, bless up.
Kwame, thanks for calling in, Kwame. We going out too. Liam in the UK, talk to me.
Let's go out in home.
Hey, how you doing, guys? How you doing? Just quickly, just that last guy then who was saying, oh yeah, Price and all the other guys. I mean, let's take a little look at it. Charles Martin, great champion, guys. Stavern, great champion, guys. Dominic Brazil, great champion, guys. I mean, come on, you can't compare apples for apples there. Do you know what I mean? Not the greatest. And then the other thing, what you said before about us supporting Dubois. I mean, Dubois is what, 16 fights in? How many fights had Wilder had before you knew his name? Nothing? No, because it was probably, 35 fights, something like that, before America knew who the guy was.
Liam,
honestly,
Liam, you strike me as an intelligent guy. You don't think it was a different time when Wilder was coming up and Dubois coming up?
It is different times. It is different times. But,
you know
you
what's it called?
You're a hardcore boxing fan.
But you know what it's called? It's called social media. Not only that, UK boxing is way more accessible than when I first started my job. You know how difficult it was for me to watch Sky Sports? Now everything is accessible, so it's easy for me to know Daniel Dubois. It was hard for me to know, Gavin Reese. I knew Gavin Reese because he came over here and fought Broner. Like, you think I seen his come up? I didn't get to see his come up.
Charlo, another one. I mean, how many fights has he had before you guys started mentioning his name?
Bro, I knew Charlo's when they had braids and they was fucking boxing on TNC network. And I always tell them that. But they went from braids to dreads to flat tops. Okay, I've been following those guys, and they both were trained with Ronnie, and they weren't getting no TV time. I was following them before Jamel got signed to Shelly and Golden Boy, because Jamal did not. Jamel had the better resume. If you go through his he fought Gabe Rosado like fucking 10 years ago. But anyway, thank you for calling in. Michael in the UK, talk to us.
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, how's it going? All right, guys. Hey, anyways, I heard about that when he was talking about how do I beat you? Like, that's a sort of tongue in cheek, Anthony Joshua's a nice guy. That's how he is in all these fights before he goes and roughs them up. So, don't like saying when Andy Ruiz was all nice and humble before he knocked out Anthony Joshua. That's just how it is. When you're in the ring, you're a different animal, and that's how the game works.
If it was tongue in cheek, there wouldn't be this many people tuned in, this many callers talking about it. Everyone felt and seen the same thing. The problem is some of us need to cover it up and make excuses for what we saw. Others are telling the truth about what we saw.
Now, come on, man. We all know that Anthony Joshua is not going to pay millions of pounds for training camp.
Show me this behavior.
How do I beat you?
Show me this, Michael. Again, like I told Liam, you sound like an intelligent person. Show me this behavior in any other elite level fighter. What other elite level fighters out here asking questions to his opponent, hugging, questioning himself, not knowing what shot it was, saying it was lucky, blaming it on the gods? How many fucking excuses has he come up with? You guys still don't say anything. Come on.
Hey, look, we'll see. We'll see December 7th. That's all I've got to say. I'm out.
All right. Let's see. Who else we got here? We went to Michael. Steven, UK.
What up, Steven?
What up, guys? How's it going?
How is it, brother?
Yeah, all good, man. First of all, Ness, come on, man. Nigel Benn, please. Like, I don't want to bring his name up, but Gerald McClellan, what a fight. Like, you say that man's not a warrior. You need your head checking, pal.
No. I didn't say he wasn't a warrior. I said his name isn't mentioned with warrior. You're bringing up one fight. You're bringing up one fight.
You said he wasn't a warrior.
I googled warrior Nigel Benn and ain't shit come up.
What the fuck you googled? You said he wasn't a warrior.
Listen, hey, don't waste your call on Nigel Benn because he ain't getting his ass kicked this weekend.
No, I'm not going to waste my call on that. I'm not going to waste my call at all. I'm going to make some salient points. Look, AJ is generally like this before all fights. You can bring it up and say, oh yeah, what other elite fighters like that? But the only time he's ever got nasty is White, Brazil, and Miller before Miller got popped. So he's got a history of being quite cordial and acceptant of his opponent, but then
show me the history of him hugging.
Fuck in the ring.
Show me the history of him hugging, though.
Sorry, man.
Show me the history of him hugging his opponents and asking them how does he beat them. Show me that history, because that's what we're discussing.
Has he? So you can't give you other examples of him saying, "Oh yeah, how do I beat you?" And also, you can tell in the video, A, it's rhetorical, and B, he's pulling Andy's leg. He starts laughing almost as soon as he asks it, and Andy gets a bit like, yeah. And then, as you say, he answers the question correctly. Oh, you've got a boxing around the ring.
Steven, did you watch the fighter meetings?
Yes.
It wasn't rhetorical. Him and his trainer still don't know how to stop Andy. You know it. You heard it.
But you know Rob McCracken's not going to come out and agree with that. He's not going to try and give away a fight plan 2-3 days before the fight, is he?
All right. We will see. Guess what? 48 hours and it's over. 48 hours and it's all over. Vito in Malaysia, where you been at? AJ bringing him out from under the rock, Mike.
AJ brought him out. Now, Vito once or twice since AJ lost.
Listen, it's just hello guys. It's just the timing. You know, sometimes I'm not able to call in, and it's just the timing. But I was listening to the show. Actually, it's 11:52 p.m. here. Almost Friday. Almost Friday here. So I was listening to the show, and the Ghanaian caller, the guy that called from Ghanaian, actually brought me out. Hello.
Yeah, we're listening. Don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, the guy from Ghanaian actually made me call. I wasn't going to call. I was just going to listen because it's almost time for bed. So that guy, let me tell you something about Ghanaians. Ghanaians are the weakest men amongst West Africans. You know, I have my Nigerian heritage, and Ghanaians are the weakest men amongst West Africans. So when that guy is talking, he's talking absolute rubbish. Even their women lean towards other West Africans. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just talking rubbish. And talking about why is it that when it comes to personality, all of you Americans seem to be an expert. Talking about, oh, it doesn't look this way, it doesn't look that way. Must it be an American way for him to look somehow? Must he look aggressive for him to have this warrior personality?
Yes.
Must it be? No. That's one thing I hate about you Americans. It must not be the American way. You always assume that it must be your way, or
I see Tyson does it. I see Tyson Fury does it. Tyson talks shit about his opponent left and right.
No. Tyson Fury doesn't. Tyson Fury, I mean, I love the UK. I love UK people, but Tyson Fury is the most complicated person in the history of boxing. He says one thing and literally goes 3 days after to say another thing. So that's not a good reference, Ness. You have to do better than that.
Oh, you're going to have to do better. You need a boomerang. You only get a minute 30. Florida King, talk to me.
What up? What up? 1 second. Let me put my headset in. All right. Hello, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What up? What up? Yeah. So on the whole, the topic, man, I think AJ said it in a joking way, but he was serious at the same time. It was one of those kind of comments, you know, because I think he looking at Andy, and he really has no idea how he lost. I feel like he looks at him and goes, "I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you." He's probably watched that fight 100 times and goes, "Man, I did everything I always do. I did everything, you know, that always works. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?" I really just don't think he has a clue, man. I don't think he has a clue on what to do, and he's gonna go in there and he's gonna have 500 different thoughts running through his head because he probably every day thinks he's found a new way to win and trying this different and that different, and he's gonna go in there and be perplexed and confused and lose is what I think. But yo, I wanted to say, man, I use Amazon a lot. I'm an Amazon Prime member, and I went to the Boxing Voice website. When I hit that link, it just took me to like a thing that said I could sign up to Prime for free or whatever. I'm already a Prime
Nah,
member.
you clicking the wrong one. There's two. There's one for Prime and there's one to shop. So let me
Okay.
see. Let me see if I could
Yeah, because I do a lot of
screen
shopping on
share
Amazon,
this.
man. If that's the way I could help out, I'd love to do that, dog. Because like I said, I'm a Prime member. I'm one of them dudes that I jump on Amazon, first for everything. Especially now it's Christmas time, like, you know. So yeah, I don't know if y'all could. I don't know. I guess I'm clicking the wrong link or something, or if y'all could look into that and see if what's going on with that. But
Yeah, so all right. Here I am. I'll screen share this. Let me go here, then I'll go here. So first you gotta go to theboxvoice.com, then you just click on the tab that says affiliate sponsors, and you see this first one is for signing up to Showtime. The next one is for Prime. That next one, which is the third one, is to shop. So you click that. The next one is Audible. The next one is On It, so on and so forth. So, yeah, it's not the first link. The first one is to sign up to Showtime. Next one is to sign up for Amazon Prime. And the other one is to use the hyperlink for the shopping. But thank you for having me tell the world that, because again, it's like he said, you guys are going to be doing some shopping, and why not support your favorite podcast? I mean, look how many of you are watching. You obviously enjoy the content. I appreciate that you're here with me and Mike, and this is another way to make sure that Mike gets a decent salary to be here with me 24/7, because he basically is on call. We're gonna go out to how many boomerangs?
Super chat, yeah, that's me.
Chatty chat.
Jab left hook says, yo, AJ will box with very high pressure. That weight reduction gives him more stamina. Ruiz will need to stop setting up because that's when he telegraphs.
Weight reduction, smake reduction, man. I can't wait for the weigh-in tomorrow, bro. I'm telling you, I'm waking up early.
What you think AJ gonna
I gotta go to BoxRec in a bit, check all his weights, and I'll see, man. I'm doubting that he's coming in just like Andy. Andy don't look fucking thin to me. My man look biggie.
Really. Yeah,
he look biggie. He look supersized McDonald's fries, B.
I think AJ probably come in about 240.
Everybody talking about, oh, I don't think Andy should have lost weight. Well, guess what? It don't look like he lost any at all. Just saying.
And his mom's there too, right?
Yo, I seen a lot of Spanish older people.
So he got his mom there, and his wife probably there cooking and shit. So yeah, he getting good meals in.
We going out to, we gonna get some AJ protection plan in. We going out to GT Kid in Atlanta.
What up, GT Kid?
Nothing much. I'm glad you remembered I'm on the AJ protection team.
Let me find out you really Bruce Wayne.
That'd be hilarious. I listen to Bruce Wayne though, but nah, I ain't Bruce. Real quick with that muscle and weight loss there. Muscle's real dense, so a little bit of muscle loss can result in a good amount of weight loss because muscle's just so dense. I'm expecting AJ to come in around 225 on the way in. We'll see what happens. He's definitely slimmed down some. He just reduced the mass, but he's
225.
Hell no, that's crackish, nigga.
Yo, you must got your name confused. You talking about Wilder? That's what you talking about.
He gonna come in about 240. Watch.
No.
225. You dreaming?
225, maybe 230, somewhere around there. Anyway, Ruiz is catching the fade, and everybody just needs to accept it. I know you guys.
I guess we all from different places, because catching a fade only mean you want to fight. That don't mean you won the fight.
Yeah, that don't mean you won one.
Oh, so I guess I don't know. He ain't from the roads, Mike. GT Kid ain't from the roads.
Hey,
cause you from the roads, and you all the way in Indiana and Arkansas, Little Rock, and catch a fade mean the same thing to you. Where this dude from?
Bro, you want to catch this fade real quick, nigga?
Yo, he really is with the AJ protection plan. He ain't from the roads.
Hey.
Tunde told him he ain't from the roads.
Ruiz is gonna get put down. It's gonna be ugly. I got AJ in 7. I see you guys tomorrow. You guys doing a show tomorrow after the weigh-in?
All day.
All day.
To this day.
To
this day. Yeah. Yo, I just wish AJ has some quotables like that. We going out to Mike in Michigan. Talk to us.
To this day, Mike.
Yo, can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm
big fan of the show. I call in time to time. But I called in last time for my prediction, and I had said Andy would give Joshua a tough fight. But I thought Joshua was just going to be too big, and he was going to get him. But I said he was going to war. Then I watched the fight. I'm Mexican and black, so all my Mexican family was there watching it, and I was so mad I didn't pick Andy in the fight. It hurting me. So I'm definitely picking Andy in the fight. But I really wanted to see the Deontay Wilder and Joshua. I called the fight that it was going to happen like about 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I was just hoping that it was going to happen, but I really want to see that.
Damn, 5, 6, 7 years ago, champ? I don't think they was even like.
I was calling this.
Yo, but they was like prospects.
I got friends and everything that can vouch for me. And I was calling. I said, watch Joshua and watch Wilder. They're going to meet up. Like, but yeah, I definitely called it years ago because I'm a diehard boxing fan. I've been watching. I'm from Michigan, so I started watching Floyd. And then I started watching other people. I'm like, I gotta be other people than Floyd. So then I just turned to a hard boxer. I ain't like Mike, only been watching for 3 years. I've been watching for like, since Mike Tyson days. Shit. But I'm a big fan of y'all show, man. Keep up the good work. I keep trying to get on Patreon, and I still ain't joined, but I'm joining, man. I swear.
Appreciate it, brother.
Big up to the show, man. I went to. Yep.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just, saying I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I was just on the Saudi Arabia event. I really wanted to go, man, but I couldn't find nobody to go with me, man. I think it would have been a good ass fight to go to because I went to the Spence and Porter. And then they kind of
that is your time, Mike. I mean, I'm with you, man. I know I was super scared at first, but now that this shit is actually happening over there, because look, it was like we didn't know, and then it was happening, and then like, damn, but I always said it. The flight is too long, and it was just too expensive for me. But if finances weren't an issue, yeah, I wouldn't mind have been in at this fight. This, I don't know, man. It's something about this one, bro. It just feels good. I guess it's because I know what happened in the first fight, so yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna live up to the same, excitement, which could end up being the fucking worst of everything, right? But
don't forget, if you're listening right now on YouTube, take 1 second out to smash that thumbs up button. How many thumbs up we got right now? Let me get a refresh on that motherfucker. Let me see. We have 328 thumbs up and 798 watching. You motherfuckers gotta take a second out and smash a thumbs up. Just 1 second. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost no money. We're not asking for no money. Just smash the thumbs up. You ain't gotta go shop on Amazon. You can just smash the thumbs up. Please and thank you.
Let me see here. We got a new caller. Let me see where this is from.
Find that new caller intro, man. Cause
I got it. They just got it. It's so difficult. That's why you need a producer. Cause it's so difficult to like. They don't really pay attention. It's like, yo, if you're a new caller, say you're a new caller. Boom, I'm gonna play this first caller intro. Then sometimes they're like, yeah, I'm a new caller, yo, and they get into their call or they say their name. But 701. This looks like North Dakota. Looks like North Dakota, right?
North Dakota got boxing fans.
North Dakota 701.
I'm not new.
Okay, so this is Jay then.
I'm not new.
So this is Jay?
No, this ain't Jay. This is Leroy.
Oh, Leroy. Okay.
What's going on, Leroy?
How you doing, Ness? How you guys doing on the panel? I want to say this. Let me speak on this.
Go for it.
La viva la rasta! Orale!
I guess
when we talk about this boxing, boys, we're talking about this shit for live, eh? Okay, now, to the panel, shout out. To the people calling in, come on, man, you guys got to turn the fuck up. It's AJ Ruiz on Saturday. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. We could turn up.
Loud? Can you hear me now?
We hear you, baby. We hear you.
Okay, baby. Ness, I've been fucking rocking with you since about 2012.
Wow.
I jumped off the wagon. I'll keep it real with you. I jumped off the wagon because you guys got a little lame. You got rid of Stewie,
Wood B More was cool. I still fuck with Wood, but I'm back on the train, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then to the UK people, man, you guys. AJ Adonis. Shut that soft shit out. This is America, Jack.
Well, it's actually Saudi. The fight's happening in Saudi.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum, Malin Salah up there too. Speaking on it, I got AJ pine boxing Ruiz, wrapping him up in a fucking burrito, sending his ass back to fucking wherever he's from, California. That's gonna be a long trip, man.
Damn.
That's a long way back.
Pine boxing him. Wow. So you
I
got high expectations of AJ.
I got this fight's gonna be fight of the year, man. It's going 6 to 7 rounds, back and forth.
Leroy, North Dakota, we got you down, man. Hopefully Mike gets a nice list, man. Listen, picks should go in 7 p.m. tonight, not right now, but you know what I mean. We're going out.
Back in.
Yeah, man. Salvador and Alabama.
What up, El Salvador? Call this nigga country.
Good morning, Ness. Good morning, Mike. How you guys doing this morning?
What up? What up? We're good. We're good. Happy to have you.
All right. I feel like Ruiz is gonna win 5th or 6th round knockout. But let's keep it real though. Ruiz has to knock AJ out because if he doesn't, they're gonna rob him. Like the first fight, for instance. Man, I felt like the referee was helping AJ out because when he was against the ropes, when his hands were down and he was getting hit in the head, if it would have been a different fighter, they would have stopped the fight. But since it was AJ, they gave him more chance. But what do you think, Ness?
I think you're right. I don't know that they needed to stop it any earlier or anything like that, but I just think that you're right on the fact that it's AJ, so they're going to give him a chance. He was the champion as well, so that's another reason why they give him a chance. So, yeah. So,
did you see the interview Ruiz did on ESPN in Spanish? Where they asked him, was he scared of losing?
No. What, on Deportes?
Yeah, I seen it this morning, and Ruiz is like, yeah, I'm scared of losing, but
send me that
that's
link.
Not going to happen. I'm going to win.
Send me that link on, like, Instagram.
Where did I send it? Through YouTube or?
Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yep. Just DM it to me.
Okay, I'll send it. Yeah, and Ruiz said that he's going to, once he wins, he wants to fight in Mexico because it's going to be the first heavyweight out in Mexico, and he's going to make history.
Well, Salvador, man, thanks for calling in. Yo, next time I'm in Alabama, I'm going to hit you up too, bro. I didn't even know there was Spanish people in Alabama. I could not find them. I mean, I tried searching, like, Spanish restaurants and everything. I just thought it just didn't exist. So shout out Alabama, Salvador. We going out to Jay in Phoenix, Arizona. Talk to us.
What up, Jay? Good morning to you.
Yeah, what up? What's happening? Hey, first off, I want to respond to that Nigerian, Ghanaian dude called in. He was like, yeah, what are y'all, like, experts on language or body language? Or y'all just look at everything that, look at the person and look at everything? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what we do over here. We look at everything, because if you look like food, the wolves going to attack. They don't understand. It's, like, different over here. The eye of the tiger, he don't got that. We looking for that. He don't got it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make that song for nothing over here. They say that art imitates life. Hey, that shit's serious. We look for every little chink, every little hole, everything. So, but since y'all on the subject of the body behavior and all that shit, if you look at the behind the scenes on the Matchroom Boxing channel, if you go to the 10-minute mark, you see AJ and Ruiz shake hands. And that right there, if you just go back and look at it, I'm not even going to say. Actually, no, I'm going to say it because a lot of them motherfuckers in the UK probably won't notice it. But Ruiz pulls in AJ, suns him like, yeah, they dap up, they shake, and Ruiz pulls in AJ, to the hook. And I'm like, dude, he's sunning you like on every little front that you can't see. We wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, I want revenge with this dude. I'm not going to let him beat me anywhere. We shake hands, I'm pulling him. If he try to pull me, we're just going to be pulling on each other. I ain't going to look away from the stare, none of that. They don't understand all that shit matter over here. And I think AJ is trying to like take on the persona of Ruiz and be this like silent killer. That's not him. He's kind of like an awkward, nice dude. He's just staying in his lane. He's trying to try different things to get in the AJ or Ruiz's head, but it's not going to work. Ruiz is natural to him because he's from where we're from. We know it already. We know. Don't fuck with the Mexicans over there. They cool, but the motherfuckers is warriors. We know this already. See, he didn't know that. He came over here thinking it was about to eat.
Jay said, yo, we don't let him pull us in like that. Yo, I got to go watch it now. Mike, did you find it?
I ain't, bro. I'm looking like I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to go back.
He said exactly at the 10-minute mark when they shake hands. You know what I'm saying? They shake hands. He said, I think he talking about third episode. Yo, I'm telling you, there's a lot of jewels in that episode, man. Yo, listen. It's like he said,
do this, my nigga.
Bro, it's like
so
he said. It's like he said, bro. That's what we do over here. That's our mentality. That's what we do. We call people food. That's us. That's how we looking at. Why you think fighters, Mike? This ain't just us. It's fighters too. Why you think fighters see a fighter look vulnerable and be like, yo, sign me up? You now you give me some real life examples of that. I can't. I smoke way too much, but. Look at the one I can remember is Eddie Reynoso. Callum Smith getting rocked by Ryder. He got that shit on his story like Callum Smith versus Canelo. Anyone? Soon as we see you look vulnerable, nigga, you fool. We want your spot. We taking it. Bruh. It's like he said that song was made over here, not in the UK. Eye of the Tiger. That's over here. It's over here. You don't want to win, man. You don't want to win.
Hey,
you don't want to win.
I guess,
yo,
man.
Who the fuck was that made that song? All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Dog, that's our mentality. We super competitive over here. Crawford ain't from the fucking UK, he from the USA. We competitive over here, man. I'm telling you.
Why did KSI beat Logan Paul then?
Because he's a better fighter. I picked KSI twice. You could be a better fighter.
You picked Logan Paul, my nigga.
Nah, I ain't pick Logan Paul.
You did.
What you mean? I don't remember that. You stunting right now. I always pick KSI. That was my man.
Did, bruh. You picked Logan Paul, my nigga.
Yeah, whatever, bruh.
You say he was Shannon Brady looking good. He got the heavyweight champ with him and shit.
Heavyweight champ? Yeah. Look at him. They don't want to see you win, champ. Yo, Shannon, yo, you see they did right though. Shannon is the perfect hype man, like for real.
And you said you was robbed too.
Who?
You said you was robbed.
You seen Logan, man. Logan did drop my man and they robbed him for a knockdown, bruh. Listen, we ain't gonna go to that. We gonna stick to the real. Why you want to talk about the true face of boxing, KSI?
My bad, man.
Nobody got the numbers KSI do. My man dropping songs going trippy trip platinum, man. Real quick. John at One White Boy, Texas, talk to me.
What's going on today with they doing another media thing or what, Ness?
No. Today, I believe Eddie and Josh said they going out to dinner. I think the next thing we got to look forward to is the weigh-in.
Yeah, tonight is the gala. Yeah. They got the gala dinner tonight.
I seen the intensity with the stare down. Not too much from AJ's side. I think he's playing the calm killer while Ruiz, man.
Bruh, you a fighter, man. Fuck all that. You a fighter. Are you going to ask Mitty, how do I beat you, Mitty?
Well, no, I'm not going to ask him. I'm just going to look at him behind the scenes and exploit
exactly,
them depths.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Are you going to be hugging Mitty and taking pictures with his father?
Afterwards probably,
exactly,
but not before, for sure.
Exactly. So then,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. AJ, he knows what he's got to do. I feel like he's ready to just get in the ring and to showcase, because he comes out a different fighter. He says, "I'm really looking forward to the fight."
I hear people making excuses for AJ right now. That's all I hear.
What's up?
I hear people making excuses for AJ. Yeah,
excuses for what though?
Because like you seeing what he's doing and you saying you wouldn't do it and you would only do it at a certain time.
I'm not AJ. You know what I mean?
But you a fighter.
Well, I mean, I'm not a professional fighter. I mean, I do spar.
You got
and I do like
aspirations,
the
man.
training
You got
and I do train for it.
aspirations. You got aspirations. You want to turn. You want to turn amateur. Listen, you got the mentality, or do you not?
Yeah, I do.
All right then.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like AJ's still gonna beat Ruiz, man. I feel like he's gonna come out and it's gonna be a great war, though. I mean, like I said yesterday, I'll be more shocked if Ruiz wins the second time than the.
Who we got up next, man?
We got
Shout out
King
to
Harv, new caller. King Harv, where you calling from?
Baltimore, homie.
What it do?
Baltimore.
Man, I'm gonna show y'all much love, man. I always go back and watch y'all videos. Never catch y'all live too often, man. But that's what's up, man. Show y'all some love, man. I always listen to all your little podcasts and everything, man. Y'all doing great things.
Appreciate it, big dog.
Definitely appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. Man, I'm just talking about as a fight fan, right? Because I'm just talking about as a boxing fight fan, right? We never really got to see the Riddick Bowe versus Leonard Lewis, right? We never got to see that fight, right? We saw the Holyfield versus Leonard Lewis when Holyfield was old. The best for boxing is if Anthony Joshua wins this fight, and then we can see the Wilder versus him. Because who really wants to see Wilder versus Andy? I don't want to see that fight.
Oh, bro. You
Joshua.
just won yourself a debate. Like, what do you mean the best for boxing? Isn't the best for boxing who is the best? And if Andy beats AJ twice, that means he wasn't meant to be in this across the ring from Wilder. Just because it looked like it was going to be a good fight and it looked like it was going to sell, he wasn't the best. If he can't beat Andy and make it to the top where he's supposed to be at versus Wilder and Tyson, he don't belong at the top. We putting him there because he looked like the part.
Riddick Bowe couldn't beat Igor. The Russian dude. Riddick Bowe couldn't beat the Russian dude. Because he kept hitting below the belt. He was beating Riddick Bowe ass both times they fought.
Galata?
So just because Galata. Just because Riddick Bowe couldn't beat Galata mean he wasn't the heavyweight, he couldn't beat everybody else?
Bruh, if Riddick Bowe couldn't get past Galata, listen, if getting past Galata meant fighting Evander or Lennox, yeah, he wasn't good enough.
Man, come on, man. What the fight, the big fight, the money fight is Joshua versus Wilder, man. That's the fight that we're clamoring for, that everybody wants.
But is it the best versus the best? But is it the best versus the best? He got to prove he the best.
I hear you, bro. Right? I hear you. But as a fight fan, I just rather see that fight before.
So basically, you saying, yo, he lost to Andy, a dude he ain't supposed to lose. So fuck it, let's just see the Wilder. I mean, I get that it's still a good fight and that one loss doesn't define. I get all that, but what I'm saying, if Andy took your spot, you don't belong there.
I see what you're saying. If Andy knocks him out again, yeah, that's facts. If Andy knocks him out again, but which can happen. I'm just hoping that it don't happen. See what I'm saying? It can happen, but I'm just hoping it don't happen, man. Man, much love to y'all, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm trying to catch y'all on the call and live more often.
Appreciate it, brother. Baltimore, stand up, Mike. For real though, like, yo, AJ got a body Ruiz in my eyes. You feel me?
He got to body him, or do he just got to beat him?
Not literal body, like, yo, put him in a box, none of that crazy shit. I don't want death on nobody. I'm talking about, like, he got to dominate, though. Like, Canelo, Floyd, dominate. Like, this dude not on your level, that shit was a mistake. If not, I'm out here campaigning for the third fight. Like, don't let Andy be competitive. Then it's like, damn, can you beat this motherfucker or not? Don't let it be a Carlos Takam stoppage. Don't let it be nothing shaky. AJ better get this win definitive. Come on, man. You can't just put him in the Wilder fight. If Andy beats AJ twice, he the one belong in the Wilder fight or the Fury fight or whatever comes his way.
Yeah, bro. Boxing is not a like when it comes down to like the battles, and sometimes there are politics involved. But at the end of the day, man, normally the best guy wins the fight. I know we see some bad judging sometimes and things like that, but especially in heavyweight boxing, not guys get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So if AJ is supposed to be here, then he'll do what he got to do in this fight. And if Andy is supposed to be the guy that he believes he is, then we got to give Andy, you know what I'm saying, that same kind of praise and put him on that pedestal for him to make the Wilder fight a big, huge fight. Because, I mean, the UK got got their fan base, but Andy, Mexican American, gonna have that fan base too. And we all seen history over time repeat itself, man. The Mexicans come out when a black fighter fights a Mexican dude, it comes out and it's a big fight. So,
bruh,
I gotta look.
Y'all don't understand what's gonna happen if Andy wins again. It's not luck anymore.
It's not luck no more.
You know how many fucking people gonna get behind him?
Solidified.
It's over.
And then when you got a guy like Canelo, who is the Mexican face of boxing, you know what I'm saying, who is like American drawing boxing, supporting him heavy like he's doing, that's only giving him more credence to the validity of Andy Ruiz if he was to win.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. If Andy wins, don't be surprised if we hear like not just $100 million contract for Andy from Dazn, multiple.
Oh yeah.
Because if they gave that much money for Canelo, what they gonna get for a Mexican heavyweight? Who's proven? You know what I'm saying? Because it's different throwing money into Andy, not knowing can he stay champion. But if you watch him destroy AJ twice, I mean, I don't know. Skipper might be like, well, damn, he could beat Usyk. If he could beat AJ twice, he could beat Usyk. He could be. Usyk might be more of a difficult fight, but in that roster, who could they put him on with? I mean, they got Eric Molina to take him to Mexico with easy. They got hella people.
Looking at that roster, first person I'm gonna be Pulev, man. You Andy, you take that easy little check, knock that bitch out, and get to, you know what I'm saying, get to the real money, you know what I'm saying. But real quick, we got a super chat coming from Rod, and he said he said y'all a little podcast, laughing emoji. He don't know TBV. I mean, hey, bro, we don't take no disrespect to that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was just speaking when he was speaking. But what I will say, if Andy does it again, bro, his trajectory is going to be unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? I believe. Y'all thought he did a lot of media appearances and shit like that. The first time. The second time is going to be even bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what I heard in the press conference is that Mexico was a player. Mexico was a real player. We heard those rumors, but we didn't know it was real.
His pops even came on the show and said, like, hey, yes, we want to do that. We want to have that fight down in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that they want to do. Like, they got plans after this.
And all they got to do is win, and they're free. Now, they could also sign back up and still do all that shit. They just got to say it. We're going to go out to, I want to believe that everybody in the 832 is from the New Orleans or Houston, right? Oh, no, I could be wrong. 832.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Hello, how you doing? H-Town 713. You know how we get down, Ness. I'm a new caller. Mike, I appreciate the balance because Ness be on that juice sometimes, but it works. So, look, man.
What's your name, though? What's your name?
My name is Herschel.
Herschel?
Yeah.
All right. And you calling in from where?
From Houston.
All right.
Okay. So, you know, here's the thing about this fight. This fight to me has shown a lot of things in boxing. One of the things is it's a lot of racial undertones, a lot of things that people are not speaking that I'm seeing when Josh lost to Luis. And I'm not really feeling that. I'm hearing a lot of black dudes that claim they pro-black, they shitting on Joshua just because he don't sound like one of us. Well, let's be 100. He not like one of us. He a UK brother. They do things way different down there, and that's just how it is. And you can't make him be something that he not. And it is what it is, but that don't mean he ain't a fighter, and that don't mean he's not competitive. You know what I mean? I understand here in America, that's what we do. We like to read into shit. And half the time, people just be talking out their ass. So I think it's going to go like this. I think it's going to be a close-ass fight. I think it's probably going to go down to decision. I think they're going to rob the shit out of Andy Ruiz. And I can't wait to see it because I want to see people's responses. It's a lot of coon-ass shit. It's a lot of racial undertones, and people aren't accepting it just because they saying shit like Joshua got a foster care haircut and shit like shit don't even got nothing to do with boxing. And it's hilarious to me.
What the fuck? What the fuck is a foster?
Joshua look like a foster kid. He got foster care haircut. He looks like he used a razor blade. But I'm like, damn, it's like,
where you heard?
I'm hearing all types of shit that ain't got nothing to do with boxing.
Where?
Look
Bruh.
the way he wears his pants. That's a UK. I'm like, oh my
God, bro, that man, his parents didn't give a fuck about his haircut. Just take him anywhere, nigga. Cut that shit.
Exactly, but people be talking about, yeah, this, and that, and I get it.
A lot of niggas is mad because he didn't want to fight Wilder. But let's be honest, it's a lot of dudes that if they had Joshua's position, they wouldn't be trying to fight Wilder anytime soon either. But we not getting to that.
Wow. That was a fucking great call, bro. Herschel, stand up, Houston. That shit was funny as hell. Wow. Mike in my what happened? I'm sorry, Mike.
First time I heard that one though.
Yeah, I never heard foster kid heck. I never heard that shit, bro. Mike in Miami, good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, hey, who y'all picking on the fight Saturday, man?
Thursday night for us, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Stay tuned.
What? Yeah, man, I'm think I'm gonna ride with Joshua on this one, man. I think Joshua gonna pull it off.
All right.
Hey, man.
I think he's gonna pull it off though. But I'm Road Boy Florida in the chat though.
You who?
Road Boy Florida.
Road Boy Florida.
Okay, we got you, brother. Gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah, all right, y'all.
Make sure you don't get timed out or
take
nothing
care,
like
man.
that. All right, thank you. Remember all my mods, man. People that call in, man, you know, they gotta really, really cross the line to get timed out, man. Let those people live because they here. They alive and breathing. They real people. So we have to, you know, treat them as such. We're gonna go out to D in South Carolina. Talk to me.
What up, D?
What's good, fellas? Oh, man. Hey, boy, I'm amped for this. Everybody amped for this right here.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you and Mike something, though.
Go ahead.
Y'all don't think Ruiz might catch a shitty end of the deal as far as if Ruiz knocks him down like the first time, the referee jumping in saying that's it, that's a wrap.
Yeah, man.
I'm afraid something
I
like
spoke
that
about
happening,
that.
man.
I spoke about that earlier, man. I'm afraid of that too.
That's the only thing that concerns me, man. They're gonna give him a shitty stoppage. You know, I hope it don't. Hopefully, Ruiz can attack his ass like the first fight and not let it get to that point.
I ain't
We'll
putting
see.
no energy towards that. You know what
I'm thinking.
The simple fact, I never do. I just react to it after the day after. So if that is a major part of the fight, then I will have a adequate, you know what I'm saying, assessment of it.
Right. We'll see. I think Ruiz could beat his ass again. That's what I think. All right, fellas, home down.
D, man, thanks for calling in. Remember, all official predictions. If you want to call in and gloat on Sunday,
90 seconds.
You should call in tonight. We're going to try and get through all the bullshit as quick as possible because we know there'll be a lot of callers later this evening. But yeah, all right. I think we got everybody. We're going out to Bomb Boxing on the Boomerang. Talk to me.
What up, Bomb Boxing?
Unboxing, you working, can't talk, no problem. We going to Stainless on the
Yeah,
Boomerang.
no, I'm working, but I'll be on tonight because I got some predictions for y'all too. So, but I'll get at you.
All right, brother. We going out to Stainless on the Boomerang.
What up, Stainless?
Yo, what up?
What up?
So since I ain't make, yeah, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. I'm going wrong right here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You fine.
Yeah, we hear you fine.
All right, then. Yeah, what can I say, man? I still think Ruiz is going to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say. Yesterday I was saying I think he can bounce back, but today I'm saying I don't know if he can. I don't know if Joshua can bounce back, you know, like mentally. You know, I think that he can still fight if he wanted to. But I think he broke his spirit last time, and this time he might break it up. That's all I got. Please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. It's TBV for life. And
I don't know what Toy was right there. He started playing a tape of himself.
Nah, it's just Bluetooth, man. That shit is no good. But thanks for calling in, Stainless, and thanks for the kind words as always. We have. This is another caller here. Let me see what we got here. It is Rough House in Tennessee.
Rough House Boxing, what's the business?
Man, what it do? Ness, Mike, man, what's going on with y'all boys?
What's going on? Good morning.
I can't call it.
Man, just hey, man, I'm hearing a lot of people calling in, and you know, especially on the AJ Witness protection side, man. And they talk about, you know, AJ, he's gonna get it right this time. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make the changes. He got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, which is true. You know what I'm saying? Because this is kind of do or die for that dude, man. But at the same time, man, Cass got to realize that Andy is champ now. When you get that belt, bruh, that does something to you. You know what I'm saying? A few months back, Andy was another fighter. But right now, he is that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? That make him stand a little taller. You know what I'm saying? That put a little bit more pep in his step, a little more swag in his strut. You know what I'm saying? That dude is not the same guy that went in there, you know what I'm saying, back in the last time they fought, bro. So I'm expecting to see that boy Andy go in there with more determination than he went in there with the first fight, because he knows if he doesn't, he's gonna go down as a fluke and a one-hit wonder and a flop. So I think that's what that boy, you know, what he's got on his mind, and that's what he's going in there with, you know, his motivation and his drive right there to prove that he is what people say he is right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got Andy taking him out in 7.
Cut it. Just like the first fight.
Rough House, thanks for calling in. CYP, Triple Ring.
What up, CYP?
Damn, boy. They up in there calling. That's what's up. Oh, I got some jewels to drop on y'all. 5,602. That's 562K pay-per-view buys that Andy versus AJ 1 did on Sky Sports. That's $16 million. That means the $20 million they paid AJ, they lost money. You know why I didn't bring that up before? Because I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much money that man makes. Good for him. But we want to bring that shit up for Wilder. Well, Sky Sports lost more money. Let's move on. Lennox Lewis boxed for the Canadian Olympic team. Andy Ruiz boxed for the Mexican Olympic team. So if we ever again gonna say that Andy Ruiz is Mexican, then I'm gonna petition that fucking Lennox Lewis is Canadian. Y'all better be quiet because y'all know y'all need Lennox Lewis to live. Without Lennox Lewis, y'all don't even exist. So if I was you, I'd shut that shit up. Now, what the homeboy said about Riddick Bowe. Riddick Bowe fought Galata after Evander Holyfield, so him losing to Galata had nothing to do with him fighting Evander Holyfield. That was stupid as hell. Lastly, with the 30 seconds left, you know that on the Fury fight, the dude who scored who scored the draw, he had Wilder down 5-1 in the first 6 rounds. What kind of paid-off judge would put a guy 5 rounds in the fucking hole, knowing that all Fury needs to do is win 1 to get a goddamn draw in the next 6? You guys don't make no goddamn sense. Get over that shit. It was a draw. Move on. And the song is gonna be fire. The song today is gonna be fire. Out.
CYP out.
CYP out. Nest GTO, Instagram, man, Twitter, man. Catch us on the next one. We'll be here 7 p.m. Eastern time. Damn, NO on the late boomerang.
Shit, now, bro, I want to explain some shit to the UK fan, bro. And you know, some of the American fans that's calling in and like, man, we fucking with dudes, and it ain't got nothing to do with boxing. It got everything to do with boxing, though, because my heavyweight champ never ran around Miami and biker show. So my heavyweight champ, at least I never seen my heavyweight champ getting a massage by a big strong man, you dig? And he just laying there with his eyes rolling back and then letting the man massage all his chest. I just never seen that. So I'm not gonna understand what I'm looking at as that hit my eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then all of the stuff he backing out on. You ask for 50 million, you get the 50 million, now you don't want it. You gonna run it back in the US, now y'all go overseas. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we looking at, like, and when you see that on top of the strange look he got in his eye, I mean, come on, dog. The famous word of your boy in Negotiator. You gotta admit something going on. That's my call, you heard me? Hey, look, before y'all end the show, I want you and Mike to tell me what the last real heavyweight y'all seen, 200 and some pound, running around and bite the show. That's my call.
I seen Klitschko on a boat or on a fucking raft with Shannon Briggs.
That's waterboarding, dog. You're supposed to be in the type of shorts, but yo, and that's GT on Instagram and Twitter, man. He, look, he feel the way he feel for the reason he feel, but we still feel the same way. We just got there different ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the shorts and none of that. I'm more about AJ like hugging and action, but it's like I said, he got there his way, but we still at the same conclusion, man. There's something wrong with him.
Man, shout out to my boy Andy Ruiz. Shout out to my nigga Anthony Johnson. And yeah, man, just big ups to the fight this weekend. Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. You can also follow me on YouTube at Mike on Sports. Got some shows that I'm about to do here in a little bit. And yeah, man, peep me out.
Peace.